gonna give y'all a chance to hear Brother Rand sing, and then we gonna shout out all the cash apps. Yeah, it's Minister Jap. You already know, man. Church is definitely in the building. They fucking with me though. Alright, let's do it. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch, yeah. Church check in, 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 hey, church on the bitch, that's church on the bitch, church on the bitch, church on the bitch, church on the bitch, yeah, church on the bitch, yeah, church check in, church on the bitch, oh, church on the bitch, yeah, church on the bitch, church on the bitch, church on the bitch, hey, church check in, let's go. Minister Jap, it's a new era and niggas is chat. I'm in the kitchen, I'm cooking this crack. Bitch getting taxed in my Benjamin static. Truck in the front and the engine in back. 3Ks, everything I'm whipping in is black. 3 hoes all wanna sit on my lap. High yellow heifer, I'ma hit her from the back. This is a fact, I'm taking your bitch, I'm not giving her back. Bitch got some kids, I'm not dealing with that. The back of her throw where my children is at, now what's realer than that? Her mama's a hoe and her sister's a rat. The head was amazing, the pussy was trash. Run up on church and that pistol gon' blast. Get your ass body trying to get to this bag, nigga, church. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch, yeah. Church check in, 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 hey, church on the bitch, that's church on the bitch, church on the bitch, church on the bitch, church on the bitch, yeah, church on the bitch, yeah, hey, church check in, church on the bitch, oh, church on the bitch, yeah, church on the bitch, church on the bitch, yeah, church on the bitch, listen, church check in, let's go. Relinquish the bitch, you loving and cuffing the beat with the bitch. She came in with you, but I leave with the bitch. I bangin', I skeet on the bitch. They be like Jap conceited and shit. I push it to start, ain't no key to my whip. Believe in the game, don't believe in the bitch. I listen to sin and the rest of the pips. You chasing the bitch and ain't chasing the check. You look like a bitch when you making them threats. You talk how you talk, cause you safe on the net. When I see you, no talking, I'm breaking your neck. Catch a nigga like I do, I'm dirty on sight. Whole lot of barking, but I bet he won't bite. Bet a nigga won't roll a dice with his life. Double cross church, kid crucified twice, nigga. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch, yeah. Church check in, 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 hey, church on the bitch, that's church on the bitch, church on the bitch, church on the bitch, church on the bitch, yeah, church on the bitch, yeah, hey, church check in, church on the bitch, oh, church on the bitch, yeah, church on the bitch, church on the bitch, church on the bitch, hey, church check in, let's go. Church, check in. It's your boy, Minister Jap. Listen, I know y'all been looking for me, but at the bottom of this video, in the description section, you'll see where it says follow me. You can follow me on all social media platforms. You know, make sure you click the links in the description so you can get in touch with me and get in tune with everything I post at all times. You never know, the haters might try to take us down. Also, make sure you're following my backup channel, Minister Jap Church Media. Follow the channel now. We are not going nowhere. We're here to stay. Make sure y'all paying attention. Church on the move. Peace.
Minister Jap, I'm talking to you, nigga. Yeah, I got a kid. I got 2 daughters and a son. You hear me?
Black women are bad mothers.
And that's why you having a baby by the motherfuckers you had a baby with is your fault. That's why you being a single mother is your fucking fault. That's why being a baby daddy ass nigga is your fault.
Live from the church.
Church check in.
It's Minister Jap.
Black women, they're some of the most worst bitches on with money, but yet they're still taking trips and they look fly doing it. They are the flyest broken bitches you're gonna ever deal with.
On Minister Jap TV.
Church check in, man. Church check in. All right, we bite. Bike on your ass.
rain. I am the streets ordained Minister Jap, aka Big Brother Beige, aka Jack Luther King Jr., aka Light Skin Lucifer. And you know what we came to do? We came to cook. Hoes get took. You know? Black man need to have some dignity. Stop letting these bitches use your face as a toilet seat. Stop all the alpha tricking. Stop all the alpha sipping. You cannot put swag on lame shit, period. 2023, man. We're here to do this shit, man. We are late night in the church. You bitches need to get yourself right with God. Start washing your ass good. You know? You hoes can't even wear white drawers. You're scared. You know? Talking about good pussy. Bitch, if you had good pussy, you wouldn't be driving a Toyota. If you had good pussy, it wouldn't have an odor. If you had good pussy, you wouldn't be struggling. If you had good pussy, you wouldn't be suffering. This the church. Late night in the church. You know? We here to do this shit, man. Y'all ready to cook, man? Let's get into this shit, man. Church. Check in. Talk to me, you perverts! What's good? What's good, man? Y'all can hear me clearly, man? Losing my voice fucking with y'all niggas, man. You got me angry. How y'all feeling, man? Go to ministerjap.com, get your Jap to Jap shirts, man. Got them all colors, man, motherfucker. You know? Make sure y'all go over to Patreon. Make sure you're getting some of that Patreon work up in your life, man. Hoes out here bad, man. We late night in the church, man. Hey, we are on part 2. White people are avoiding black people. Now, watching that show, I know a lot of you, your blood boiling. You ain't gonna see the true people. You know your own people will fuck you over. Your own family will fuck you over, nigga. You know, this race needs a check-in. And I know you don't want to hear from the white man, so you're going to hear from me. When will black folks stop blaming white people? When white people remove themselves from the equation, now what? When you finally get what you've been begging for decades, and you get it, now what? We was talking heavy earlier, and those who wasn't here, I got to give you a reminder. The white man, I forgot his name. God damn, what is his name? Somebody will know his name in the chat. But he came out and flat out told the world that white people just need to just back off. Back off of black people, man. Scott Adams. Yep, that's what his name was. Scott Adams. Guy, he does the cartoon for Dilbert. And then we left off with Colin Kaepernick's unappreciative ass. Colin Kaepernick was taken in by a good white family, brought up, college paid for. You know, they kept him healthy, dental plan, everything. And he still calls them racist because they wouldn't let you get the Iverson braids. Newsflash, dickhead, it's called parenting. It's called parenting. You know? Parenting. See, you put people in position. Okay, what is it that black folks want? Do you want white folks to get out of the way? Don't fuck with us. We don't fuck with them. Or do you want them to be nice to you? Because when they're nice to you, it's not good enough. When they get out of the way, it's not good enough. What will satisfy black folks? Let's just recap real quick before we go in, because I got a lot to cover. But I want to bring everybody up to speed who may not have seen, part one. So we're going to bring everybody up to speed. Shout out Tay Tay. Hey, Tay Tay. We know you're listening, nigga. We know you're listening, Tay Tay. Hey, Tay Tay. Everybody say hey to Tay Tay in the chat, man. Everybody say hey to Tay Tay. He in the room. Tay Tay watching. He got his mask on and vibrator right now. He the only nigga with no TV and a strap on. Go, Tay Tay! Tay Tay gets furious, y'all. Tay Tay comes in the show and just goes ballistic. Shout out Tay Tay. All right. So let's bring you back up to speed, and then we're going to go in, man. This is the guy, Scott Adams, speaking about black folks in a real fucking way. And if it was a black motherfucker that said this, they would call him a coon. If it's a white person that said it, they call him racist. If it was a Mexican person that said it, they call him racist. What it is that black people feel like they are immune to criticism for factual shit that they do.
Blacks are not okay with white people, according to this poll, not according to me, according to this poll. That's a hate group. That's a hate group. And I don't want to have anything to do with them. And I would say...
I want you to keep in mind their hate group, because I honestly feel that we've been taking this black power shit to the extreme to where now we're looked at as a hate group. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to be these righteous, this, and that. We're the gods. We're kings and queens. You know what I'm saying? We are becoming what we say we hate. And we're the worst kind because we don't even do shit. That's the crazy part about it. Niggas scream black power, white man, the devil, all this shit, and won't do shit to a white person. Won't do a damn thing. But if they see me, oh, they can't wait to see me in the street. Oh yeah, they gonna attack me. They not gonna put that energy on Zimmerman. They not gonna do that. They not gonna put that energy on no white supremacists. They don't even go in their chat rooms. They won't even go into their chat rooms. They don't even go troll them. That just lets you know niggas is full of shit.
Based on the current way things are going.
They not even trolling this guy. Niggas is more mad at me for breaking down what he's saying
and talking about our community in a real way than to go attack him. Trust me, he's safer than me.
The best advice I would give to white people is to get the hell away from black people. Just get the fuck away. Wherever you have to go, just get away. Because there's no fixing this. This can't be fixed. Right? This can't be fixed. You just have to escape. So that's what I did. I went to a neighborhood where, I have a very low black population. Because unfortunately, there's...
Just check the numbers. We almost at 400 Patreons. We need 2 more Patreons, y'all, for the monthly goal. Let's get it, y'all.
There's a high correlation between the density. And this is according to Don Lemon, by the way. So here I'm just quoting Don Lemon when he notes that when he lived in a mostly black neighborhood, there were a bunch of problems that he didn't see in white neighborhoods.
So if Don Lemon, Black Lives Matter, super left liberal, can bear witness that the black community is fucked, and y'all don't attack him, y'all don't attack him. See, this is the selective outrage. Why are niggas so outraged that I'm bringing this to the table? But the people who are actually saying it get no smoke. You know what I'm saying? And the people who do the same thing in the opposite direction is overlooked. That's just like that term, black people can't be racist. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. And I'm gonna prove it today.
So even Don Lemon sees a big difference in your own quality of living based on where you live and who's there. So I think it makes no sense whatsoever as a white citizen of America to try to help black citizens anymore. It doesn't make sense. It's no longer a rational impulse. And so I'm gonna back off from being helpful to black America because it doesn't.
So now you talked yourself into not being helped by white folks, the same very people that you're begging to help fix your shit. Because make no mistake about it, every time any of our politicians go to the White House, they're asking for shit for us. So if you're going to turn white people off, because you're not going to put your own money up, you're asking them to put their money up and to fix the people that hate them. That's pretty bold if you think about it logically. Oh, they owe us. Okay. Let's say they say, what's the bill? What is the bill? We'll cut the check. Will you shut up? Are black people ready to have that type of conversation? Niggas will not shut up. Niggas will keep this shit going and they will pass it to their kids.
Doesn't seem like it pays off. Like I've been doing it all my life and the only outcome is I get called a racist. That's the only outcome. It makes no sense to help black Americans if you're white. It's over. Don't even think it's worth trying. Totally not trying. And there we go.
You say Tariq came up with a number? Me personally, I don't think, if you want reparations, I don't think you should give black folks money. Like I told you, I think black folks, for reparations, if you're a foundational black American, this is the most logical thing that'll help you fix yourself and we can identify who's a nigga and who is a black person. You give black folks free health care. They get free health care and free education all the way up to a doctorate. That way you can build yourself up and you can show that, okay, bet, you're going to do something productive. If giving niggas money is like giving a 12-year-old a Lamborghini, they're going to crash out. They don't know what they're doing. Money doesn't come with instructions. Money only magnifies who you are. In this present state, let me speak to you niggas. In this present state of black people right now, money would only magnify the ignorance. The chains would get bigger, the rims would get bigger, the booties would get bigger, the guns would get bigger, the kush would get louder. It would not do anything because niggas don't have instructions. If you give $1 million to an idiot, you're gonna get $1 million worth of idiotic shit. You're gonna see niggas coming to the hood with a zebra. Yeah, I just bought a zebra. You're gonna see niggas, you know what I'm saying, doing this the dumbest shit. Trying to put rims on a helicopter. I'm the first nigga with rims on a helicopter. So make no mistake about it. A practical thing would be to give niggas free education all the way up to a doctorate. If niggas want to be a lawyer, you can go be a lawyer for free. Earning potential is through the roof. No debt. Come out with a doctorate with no debt. Resources. They gave you resources. So, see, a lot of niggas look at the projects as a bad thing. Do you realize like the first decade of projects being there was pretty nice communities? They say, oh, white people put crack in the hood. No, they didn't. No, they did not. Niggas went and got crack and brought it to the hood. There wasn't a white man on the corner selling crack. You're gonna stop making these dumbass excuses and show me the white man that was posted up selling crack to black people. If you look at the fucking story of Rick Ross, where is the white people involved in that? When it came to America, white people did cocaine too. Niggas just went crazy and cut it up and rocked it up. Oh, the CIA. Oh, man, listen, man. CIA was not coming to the hood handing out bricks. Here, destroy your community. Destroy your community. Niggas had to work their way to go meet those type of motherfuckers. Bolivians, Colombians, you know what I'm saying? Mexicans. Niggas bought that shit and sold that shit to themselves. Be real. Be real. Oh, okay, yeah, they let it get into the country, but you had a choice. Your behavior, you decided to go buy this shit and sell it to your community. So how can you blame white folks? Y'all act like the drugs discriminated, like it didn't work on white people. You know the trailer park is safer than the projects? The projects was supposed to be a nice thing for black people. That's we need resources. When they give you the resources, you pee in the hallway. That's a good one too. Take away federal income taxes from blacks. They don't gotta pay. Treat us like Native Americans. That'd be good enough for me. Because if you give niggas hundreds of $1,000 checks, they're gonna go buy bazookas. They're gonna go buy 100-round drums. Niggas is not gonna do right by that money, man. And then when we go broke and all the other communities pass us by, you're going to complain some more. You're going to complain some more. Why is it's so selective with the complaints? Why isn't any black people putting any pressure on Africa in their role in the slave trade? Why do they get a pass? If you want to be technical about it, at least the white folks here have attempted to make things right with the wrongs and the atrocity that happened to us. It may not be to your satisfactory, but you can damn sure say Africa did absolutely nothing. Africa didn't bust a slingshot for us. At least we have the ability here to argue, to march, fight for so-called fight, but, you know, work to get change in our treatment and get incentives strictly for black folks. This is the harsh truth. Yes, it was a progress. Yes, we had to work to get things changed. But America has done more for us than Africa ever even thought to do. And this is the kicker. Niggas love Africa more than America. Both parties are wrong. Both parties are wrong. Africa was wrong for selling us. White American colonizers were wrong for buying us and treating us how they treated us. But be honest with yourself. Who has made an attempt, just an attempt? I'm not saying that they've made us whole again. I'm not saying that they've righted their wrongs. I'm saying the attempts. The acknowledgement and the attempts. Has America acknowledged and made attempts to try to fix black folks? Or has Africa? And niggas love Africa more than they love here. They didn't sell us. Bullshit. So you're just telling me white colonizers are coming to Africa, don't know the terrain. We got lions, tigers, hyenas, chimpanzees and shit. And they just coming out there, just know the terrain and just hunting niggas down and just capturing them. Get the fuck out of here. They had a tour guide. Niggas was selling niggas. Stop trying to make this shit what you want it to be and accept it for whatever the fuck it is. Africa could give a fuck about you. If they did, where was the reaction? Africa's love for the black American is shown by the reaction and our atrocity. Half of the motherfuckers don't even know it. They don't even know. A lot of motherfuckers don't even know about our history. And they don't care to know. The reaction should show you already how they feel about you. How long has Africa had to have a reaction? They go to war for less. They go to war with each other for less. So let's just make practical sense out of this. You hate America, but America is making attempts to fix the wrongs. Africa's never made an attempt to fix the wrongs. Never. Ever. To this day, have not. And then when you go there with the my brother, my sister shit, you're met with African arrogance. Keep this shit a buck. Get out of the dream world. It would be lovely if Africa loved you. It doesn't. They do not. So make practical sense out of this. Does it make more sense to hate America or to hate Africa? If you want to be filled with hate. At least America is saying my bad. You know what I'm saying? Here you go. Now, the problem is the leaders that we put in place, all they want is symbolism. The comfortable old niggas feed the people with symbolism. Symbolism is not progress. Money, power, respect is. You know? Money, power, and respect is. When we get the money, we do stupid shit. When we get the power, we abuse it. We turn it on each other. And that's why we don't get the respect. Let's talk heavy. Let's talk heavy. Now, when white people finally do something nice for you, still call them a racist. What incentive does white people have to be nice to black people? What incentive do white people have of being around black people? What's the incentive? When half of you niggas are scared of black people yourself. When half of you niggas, you get some money, you run from the black community. In fact, a lot of you niggas are saving up to move away from the black community. You don't want your kids around the black community. What's the reason? These are the kings and queens, the most well-behaved people on the planet. Talk to me, talk heavy. Don't hit me with that single mother energy of yours. Talk heavy. Black folks are mad for absolutely no reason. When you got all these other countries killing to get over here, and you still having a fight with the invisible white man shadowboxing with him, you got a problem. You have a problem. And I think what we're asking from white folks is damn near ridiculous at this point. You know? And white folks are starting to come out and just tell you the fucking truth. And this is what y'all niggas wasn't prepared for. Because white folks have actually been biting their tongues. They've been biting their tongues and they've been scared to actually, they've been scared. I'm not gonna lie. Now they really speak. And you gonna hear, see, y'all don't want to see how they view you and hear them talk organically because they're so scared of the repercussions of it. But if they were to tell you the truth, you couldn't handle it. Just like what this white man was telling y'all, stay away from black people, you can't handle that. And you can't give me a solution. You can't give me the answer to the two words that I keep asking you all. Now what? Now what? Question mark. Hashtag, y'all. What's going on? What's up with my hashtags, y'all? But white folks are starting to come out and just tell y'all ass the truth, man.
With my airmen and my NCOs that are lower ranking with me, but they're black females. And it pisses me the off that they have no respect and constantly having an attitude. And what the is up with that? Like, I'm trying my best to hold my professionalism with them.
This is what white people, this is why I liked about the internet when it first came. When we first started doing this, motherfuckers could just say the truth. I love the truth. I want to know the truth. I don't want niggas lying to me. And I feel like white folks for the longest have been biting their tongue and telling black folks what they want to hear instead of what they need to hear. Black folks need to know how white folks really see you. Act in the way that you act. You're in the military still trying to be a revolutionary. Can't just do the job and be respectful. This is all controllable. These are your behaviors.
Issues with my airmen and my NCOs that are lower ranking with me, but they're black females. And it pisses me the off that they have no respect and constantly having an attitude. And what the is up with that? Like, I'm trying my best to hold my professionalism with them, but good God, they have no respect whatsoever. Every time I talk to them, no ma'am. It's just like they're talking down to me. And I'm trying to tread lightly as a, higher ranking NCO, not to blow the up and start a fight club. But I'm over it. Why is that? Why is it that every time I encounter, my subordinates that are black females, they have a giant attitude? And it's not like I'm coming to them with a attitude. I don't. But every time I talk to them, it's like I'm just some stupid girl that it just doesn't even, what is that called? Like I don't even deserve to be talked to as a person.
Now, see, what I'm learning is black folks want to argue with white folks arms tied behind their back. That's the truth. You want to have these tough discussions, but you want to put white folks arms tied behind their back. That's how you want to fight. You don't want this to be a fair discussion. In order for you to have this discussion, white folks' hands got to be tied behind their back, and they got to have their mouth duct taped. Because you're not prepared to actually have your actions critiqued in a real fucking way. Not even a black person can critique us. And we'd be idiots to say we could do no wrong. Do you hate white people? And what is your mission? They're done with you. So when they're done with you, what do you got to complain about? If they write you off and say, okay, we'll leave you the fuck alone, you're on your own as a community, then what are y'all niggas gonna do? Fuck it up even more and go back asking for help. You know? This shit just it just don't make sense. You know, the shit that black folks are demanding is just outrageous. It's just outrageous. And again, I don't see this energy. Like when I'm talking about this, I'm not going to see the energy from you black folks. I mean, I see the energy towards me, but I'm not going to see the energy that y'all profess. Oh, you're cool, this, and that. Y'all ain't going to do shit or say nothing to a white person. So get your shut the fuck up on. Work on your shutting the fuck up skills. Because you're not going to tell me that we are a loving people. We don't even love our own self. You know, but the shit that niggas go online and protest about it is counterproductive, man. Especially our women. Our women are the biggest racists. And the niggas that follow them got the same they got the same energy. Like there's a big similarity in the racist black woman, the single mother, and the hotel. They are unified in victimhood. Fake victimhood and selective outrage. They are the best excuse makers ever. These niggas get scholarly with their excuse making. Scholarly. But we be asking white people for some stupid shit.
Is to all our would-be accomplices and white allies.
See, all these niggas, here's the queen, here's the queen. Now listen to what this bitch want white people to do.
This message is to all the white people who have BLM in their bio. If you really want to prove to black people that you love us and you care about us and you are down for the cause, do not go see that movie opening weekend. You buy your ticket, you give it to a black person or a black family who can't afford to go, and then you go sit at that theater in front of the doors. You make sure that every black person in that theater can enjoy that movie in peace. You make sure that you use your body to block us from anybody who would be coming in that theater to do us harm. That is your job. You can go see it on another weekend. Go see it on.
So you want white folks to protect you and be disrespected in the same sense. But we righteous. We ain't racist. We ain't racist. All right, hold on, man. See, this is what happens when you get a bitch the mic.
Want to prove to black people that you love us and you care about us and you are down for the cause? Do not go see that movie opening weekend. You buy your ticket, you give it to a black person or a black family who can't afford to go, and then you go sit.
So, black folks not gonna give out tickets to other black folks who can't afford to go watch this movie. You want white folks to go buy tickets and give it to black folks. Boy, are you dreaming. This is stupid and counterproductive.
At that theater in front of the doors. You make sure that every black person in that theater can enjoy that movie in peace. You make sure that you use your body to block us from anybody who would be coming in that theater to do us harm. That is your job. You can go see it on another weekend. Go see it on the second or third weekend. But the first weekend, that's for us. To do anything other than this is anti.
You know, you should have had this energy for the Black Lives Matter movement. If you wanted to be real and have control over a movement and create a real separation, well, you were extremely inclusive to a lot of divisive people who were playing while you were serious, and you caught the blame for it. This is the woke dumb shit. But you want to put all your energies and efforts into a movie theater.
Black.
This is stupid. White people not allowed to watch this movie. That's what you choose to go out here. This is your message. This is what you're calling in life. It's fucking crazy, man. You know? It's fucking crazy, man. You know, the things that niggas is fighting for and want white people to do. Black folks want white people to leave their homes and just give them to black folks. Just because they black. Ain't like you gonna take care of it. But this is the type of shit that they do.
Do you know that you are living in a historically black neighborhood right now? Do you know that?
You're living in a historically black neighborhood, and what did you niggas do with it? It should be a slap in the face every time white people come buy y'all shit up and fix it up. When we got niggas as millionaires and they making it rain in the club, showing off guns and shit. White people didn't destroy the black community. We did. We absolutely did. That's why you're running. And part of the reason they don't want you in their community because they don't want you to tear theirs down.
Do you know that before Joe White ass came here, this was all black people? Do you know that? Do you know that? Do you know people like you came in here and basically bought all the land from the black people for less than what it was worth, kicked them out so you could live here? Do you know that? Do you know?
Great argument. Why couldn't you do it? Why didn't we do it? Because niggas can't see past Friday. I'm not going to take it easy on black folks. So if you don't like this, you're just not going to like it, but I'm not going easy on black folks. You're mad because, let me break this down. You're mad because another group of people seen value in something that you devalue and you didn't appreciate. And they made something out of it, and now you're salty. When you're in America and you could do this yourself. When the PPP came out, I told niggas, why don't we get 10, 15 guys, take that money and go buy a franchise? Let it run itself. Everybody get their piece out of the pot. Black men ain't want to do that, especially these old niggas. Ain't want to do that shit. But these would be the same niggas with an educated excuse of why the black community is in shambles. We don't want to do business. We're in the business of getting charity. We're the handout community. That's why niggas vote Democrat, because you got a handout mindset. How long are you going to keep asking for reparations? Because you're not fighting for it. You're not fighting for it. If it was a fight for it, there would be some deaths for it. There's not a death for it. So you're not serious. You're not serious, and they don't take you serious. You pose no violent threat. A nigga can step on your Jordans and you get more violent than trying to fight for reparations. You know? A nigga can bump into you in the club and you'll get more amped up. A nigga could leave a bogus comment on a Facebook post and you'll get more turned up than the actual fight for reparations. For the liberation of my people. To do what? To do what, nigga? I wish it wasn't like this, but it is. It flat the fuck out is. Everywhere you go, niggas tear shit up. Do you know Compton? Do you know Compton is a suburb? You would have never thought that. Compton was supposed to be a very nice suburb for middle-class black folks. Look what we did to it. The equivalent of that in Chicago would have been Harvey, Markham, Dalton, and Calumet City. Those 4 places are like Compton. Those are suburbs for middle-class black and Latino people, and we've turned those places into fucking Beirut. Riverdale too. Riverdale. I don't want to say Riverdale might be the worst. Riverdale might be the fucking worst. Told y'all the story of the chick that I used to talk to. The nigga threw her in the nigga beat her ass, killed her, threw her in the dumpster in Riverdale and lit her on fire. No way you could blame the white man on that one. I'm please, Mr. O, call in. South Holland is probably the last. South Holland's so strict, niggas scared to go to South Holland. South Holland's still holding on by a thread because it's so close to Dalton. They got dirty areas in South Holland, but South Holland is really strict, and they keep their shit in order. But, I can't speak. Was Long Beach a suburb? Okay, so when black folks go to nice places, what do we do? Look at restaurants. What do we do? Black man opened up a nice restaurant in Houston. First grand day opening, bitches standing on tables, twerking. And he had to tell their ass to calm down. You say Decatur, Decatur, College Park, one of them the outskirts of the major city where niggas is supposed to go, middle class, and niggas tore it down. So we don't have a white man problem. We have a black behavior problem. And those who get common sense just run away from you niggas and never look back. And then you shame them. My only gripe with them motherfuckers is that they got such a big mouth and they want to talk about the black community but don't want to be there. Because your actions and what you invested in with your 30-year mortgage and the fact that you did that you move amongst the white community shows how you feel about the black community. So stop lying just because you're trying to defend it and you don't want it to sound as bad as it look, but you know it's bad because you don't even want to be there. Your actions speak louder than your damn words. You don't fuck with black folks. So why would you be mad at this white man for saying, maybe it's time to just leave them the fuck alone? They don't like us. Everything we do is racist. Even if we do something nice, they're gonna call us racist. You get mad at white flight like that's not what you were fighting for. Let's make sense of it. You every day on your post with your blackity black power ass, hate white folks. When they finally say we give up, you still mad. Why don't you take the victory? Why don't you accept the victory? The dude, they tapped out. They quit. You won. What is the problem? There's no problem, so you're going to find a problem. You're going to make a problem. And again, you Starbucks activists, you Starbucks revolutionaries. You're only a revolutionary when you get off work and you're on the weekends when you're off the clock. That's why most of these black power motherfuckers hide their faces. You go to that Jason Black shit, they let them hype you the fuck all up to do shit, but go right back and commute to work with your Starbucks coffee in the morning. Identifying the problem and not doing shit about it goes nowhere. Niggas are great problem identifiers. I told you what the problem is. Behavior. I know it might sound simple. You want to listen to these scholarly motherfuckers talk about the economics, run you down history. We were Moors. We was kings. We was queens. You know what I'm saying? Isis, Osiris. You know, the ancient scrolls. You know, Imhotep. You know, Akhenaten, all this shit. Want to run down, African spirituality. Where can I cash this in at? When did I ever, how can I use that? Yeah, these niggas gonna hide their face. They not gonna stand on that shit. They not gonna stand on that shit. That shit is entertaining. It boils the blood of excuse makers. But niggas ain't gonna do shit when they see a white man. You will sit there and let a white man kick a bitch ass. And you won't do shit. But if you see me, you gonna wanna shoot me. If you see me, you gonna wanna kill me. You niggas will devote 6-7 hours of your day to make up a slanderous video about a black man who defends black men and fights against feminism and speaks with the truth and logic. But it's real white supremacists that you wouldn't even give them a crank call, nigga. You wouldn't even prank call a white man, nigga. Am I telling a lie? Please prove me wrong. You niggas can call in, prove me wrong all you want. All I'm saying is, when you run around here and you preach all this racist shit, and if somebody was to ask you now what, and you don't have an answer, then your racism is purposeless. Because you're devoting too much time and energy into some shit that you know you ain't gonna do shit about. You know you're not gonna take action. You're gonna blog and talk all that shit, then you see some white people and then you're very respectful. You see my black ass, you motherfuckers wanna fucking go in. So why would you not be scared of a people who hate themselves? If these people hate themselves, why would I even step in and try to show them any type of love? Why would they love me? And then when you try to give them love, they still call you a racist. So the logical thing would be for the white community to say, fuck y'all. What's going to happen? Have y'all ever thought about, as many times as black people keep saying fuck white people, fuck white people, fuck white people, what's going to happen when they say fuck you back? Because that's what's happening right now. You're agitating racism. You're keeping it going. And now they're finally getting pushed to the point where they say, fuck y'all then. Tired of biting my tongue, fuck y'all then. Now you're like, oh, now we finally get to see how you really think. Nigga, you provoked it. Niggas not, white people don't sit around here be thinking about white history all day. You niggas sit around here and wish on a star and wish you was a king and a queen. You niggas live in history. These niggas living in present day. You live in excuses. They don't. Jews don't. The Holocaust strengthened them. What slavery, what do we learn? If we can sit back and identify everything, oh, we got this, all our name is stripped. Okay. Problem identified. Let's solve it. Let's unify. Niggas that get killed for less. I seen a fucking video of a bitch, she stabbed her boyfriend over the last piece of chicken in his leg or some shit. And he died because he hit an artery. They was arguing over the microwave, nigga. Now, if you were any other race on the outside looking in, wouldn't you say that was some craziness? What is these people doing? We try to fight and act like our music is positive. Ain't shit positive about hip hop. Let's keep it 1,000. Ain't shit positive about hip hop, man. Shut the fuck up. Shut up with that shit, man. I know it ain't positive. It's porn for your ears, nigga.
Shut the fuck up.
Knock it off. Just call this shit for what it is. Why we don't want the truth, man? Why are we scared of the truth as black people, man? And you don't want the truth to come from a black person. And you damn sure don't want the truth to come from a white person. So obviously you just don't want the truth. You want to live in a lie. You keep running around here acting like black folks are not becoming the races that they say are holding them back. Black folks do some disrespectful shit. And you can't get mad when white folks finally say, fuck it. I'm just going to stay away. I'm going to practice avoidance on your ass. No, keep coming around us. That's racist. Shit, I don't even want to be around you motherfuckers.
Factor follow-up segment tonight. As we reported last night, the Justice Department will not prosecute 3 Black Panthers accused of intimidating voters in Philadelphia. One of the men, King Shamir Shabazz, is featured.
Now, if you heard of King Shamir Shabazz, come on, man. You're not going to tell me. You're not going to tell me that he wouldn't scare this shit out of white people.
In a National Geographic program.
I hate white people. All of them. Every last iota of a cracker, I hate him. We didn't come out here to play today.
He won't do shit to a white person. If you as a black person talk to him about this and you're not in agreement on the manner in which he want to convey his message, he will attack your black ass before he attack a white person. I promise you. I know these type of niggas, man. I know these type of niggas. And y'all, you telling me that white people need to be helping us when we got these supposed to be our leaders? All right, man.
There's too much serious business going on in the black community to be out here sliding through South Street with white, dirty, cracker whore on our arm, and we call ourselves black men with African garb on. What the hell is wrong with you, black man? You had a doom day with a white girl on your damn arm. You want freedom? You're gonna have to kill some crackers.
Now, let's just stop there. You guys want to talk heavy? I'm gonna bring in the calls. Because I got a lot to go through. I want to hear from some of you hotep ass niggas. Especially you, Tay-Tay. We late night in the church, y'all. We gonna go through this shit, walk it down slow. You know how we do. We break shit down to the molecule with a free-thinking, logical mind. I'm about to get the calls popping. I'm about to bring in Tay-Tay's girlfriend, Famey Amy, and we about to cook, man. Let's get this shit, man.
I'm back, bitch.
Famey Amy bad, this time for celebration. Bet I still got the best head in the nation. Got a little better, young pussy got wetter. Still selling broke hoes, get your shit together. Pussy on ocean and it's flowing like Atlantic. Hit her with the head, damn near make her panic. These bitches can't stand me, but they nigga ain't complaining. You might be bad, bitch, promise you ain't Famey Amy. Famey Amy back, and these niggas still choosing. Still got that super soap, I'm talking good pussy. The head got better, pussy got fatter. Stupid tatted though, that's why these hoes can't stand her. Got my shit together and my money looking right. Pussy dripping good, your hair, yeah, it's still tight. Me and Famey Amy take your money one night and get a nigga back in one night. That right? I'ma show you what a 5-star look like. You want a 5-star, then pay a 5-star price. Now with Famey Amy, that's a 5-star flight. Marriott Suite, we had a 5-star night. Get your shit together, that's a 5-star advice. BBS shining, that's a 5-star ice. Me and Famey Amy live a 5-star life. Popping bottles all night. Welcome to the good life. Famey Amy bad, this time for celebration. Bet I still got the best head in the nation. Got a little better, young pussy got wetter. Still selling broke hoes, get your shit together. Pussy on ocean and it's flowing like Atlantic. Hit her with the head, damn near make her panic. These bitches can't stand me, but they nigga ain't complaining. You might be bad, bitch, promise you ain't Famey Amy. Call me Famey Amy, I can upgrade you. You got that check, I'm Famey Amy, I can break you. Ain't gotta wanna hit the pussy, I'ma make you. You got a girlfriend, nigga, I can take you. Round one gone, baby, it's time for take let go. You say your pussy fat, your pussy regulate, boo. You got a swimming pool, I got a lake view. Fuck around and dry all up in his lake, damn. I can take you, make you a great right. You seem like a good girl, I would hate to. That's some shit that Famey Amy can't relate to. Before I go through that, I'd rather just replace you. Bye-bye, now be gone, I'm straight, boo. Bye-bye, be gone, ain't finna chase you. Like some pencil on the paper, I erase you. That's why you got that dumb look up on your face, boo. Famey Amy bad, this time for celebration. Bet I still got the best head in the nation. Got a little better, young pussy got wetter. Still selling broke hoes, get your shit together. Pussy on ocean and it's flowing like Atlantic. Hit her with the head, damn near make her panic. These bitches can't stand me, but they nigga ain't complaining. You might be bad, bitch, promise you ain't Famey Amy.
All right, we are live in the church, man, having a real discussion. white people are avoiding black people. Are they right in doing so? Is it a good move or is it racist? Is it racist? Is it racist, Tay-Tay? Is it racist, Tay-Tay? 812, man. Who we got?
Jap, what up, though, homie?
What up, man?
All right, man. Loving the show, bro.
Appreciate
the show, man.
Appreciate
Let me give you my little intake, man, on what I think about the white niggas, man. Now, Jack, I'm from your area. I'm from not exactly your area, but I'm from the Heights.
Okay.
And I moved down to Louisville in 2008.
Okay.
When I moved down to Louisville, I learned a lot of shit about white people that I never knew. And what I can tell you about the white people, the real positive thing about them. Now, disclaimer, I'm not a hotep nigga. I'm not a nigga who sit here and call the black woman God, none of that shit. I don't give a fuck about that black bitch, none of that shit. I don't care about none of that. What I learned about the white folks when I moved down here, man, is no matter how much they fight and argue amongst each other, these niggas stick together. They stick together, and if it's an op type nigga, like somebody that they not fucking with, that's in their community or at the job, with some shit that I'm going through now at the job, nigga, they gonna come together to try to make your goddamn life a living hell. I'm going through that shit now on the job, which is why, and from seeing how these motherfuckers move, as far as the coming together shit, man, I can never put white niggas on a pedestal. Man,
that's not what I'm doing. I'm just bringing this logic to the table. And the way that we are in the state that we are right now as black folks, in the state that we're in right now, are we prepared to even have this conversation? And are they right for not even wanting to be around us?
Right. We just having a conversation. I'm just letting you know from my perspective, you know what I'm saying, of what I see, because I'm in the white community. You know what I'm saying? The white niggas down here, man, yeah, they'll mingle and mess with the blacks. But you gotta be on some shit. You gotta be doing something for them to want to fuck with you. They not just fucking with every black nigga down here. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't really talking about no project as far as make some money or trying to spend some money with them, they not gonna fuck with you and they gonna separate you. They gonna separate you. Just like you, Jap. I've had a white nigga, man. I met in the gym. Put me on some real game. I'm talking about some solid ass motherfucking game. And I ain't had no black niggas put me on no game like that. I ain't talking about, you know what I'm saying, no young nigga, no young guy on my age. You know, the old school black niggas are supposed to school us pertaining to certain things in life. I ain't had that type of school. It's been a white dude, man, like you, that's to school me on some shit. So I fuck with them, you know what I'm saying, on certain shit. But do I think they kind of separate, you know what I'm saying, from blacks? Yeah and no. They like fucking black bitches on the low.
Don't we all?
They're not gonna tell their friends that they, you know what I'm saying, that they fucking a black bitch.
I mean, but you got to think about it though. So, every race does that with black women. When the Africans come over here, they don't fuck with black men. They get our bitches. When the Arabs, they don't fuck with us. They fuck with our bitches. The Latin community, they don't fuck with us. They fuck with our bitches.
So it's like a hypocritical thing then. You know what I'm saying? You hate niggas, but you wanna fuck the bitches though.
I don't think,
you know what I'm saying? What type of shit that make?
But I don't think that it's necessarily hatred for niggas. Well, from the white people, I don't really think it's hatred from niggas. From the foreigners, I think more. I think it's more of a hatred there from the immigrants. But I think it's more of a fear. I think it's more of a fear than anything. Especially the fear of immediate violence, the fear of theft, the fear of crime, the fear of going through some crazy shit. I don't think the women I don't think that they view the women as posing a threat. They're more of whores to them.
What's the problem I got with the white niggas too, man? Also, and it be the white bitches too. They got a superiority complex. You know what I'm talking about? They think that niggas, anybody is beneath them. That's the motherfucking problem I got with a lot of these white niggas, bro. I'm like, bro, you know how many rednecks and redneck white bitches that I work with? These motherfuckers stink. They uneducated. Half of them can't fucking read, but you think you're better than me. That's a lot of the problem that I got with these white niggas. And again, once they come together, that's what makes them powerful. But if they by themselves, individual, just like, you know what I'm saying, when got that Pookie and Ray Ray catch the opposition squad, one of the niggas by themselves, they ain't shit. That's how a lot of
and that's the same thing.
Together,
that's the same thing with the Mexican hoods. One of them niggas ain't shit.
They strong.
But when they get together, it's 20 of them motherfuckers, you're gone. Turn your ass into a fucking gordita.
I'm going through that shit. Nigga, I'm going through that shit on the job right now. Nigga, I work around nothing but rednecks. It's me and one other nigga back there. And about 15 of these motherfuckers.
Man,
nigga, I had to bid out the job because they was doing fuck ass shit. And I couldn't do nothing about it. I ain't got no help. So I'm like, I gotta get out of here. What can I do? Either I'm gonna choke the shit out of one of these niggas, you know what I'm saying, and go to jail, or I'm gonna get fired. So I had to bid out that job and you know what I'm saying, go somewhere else in the building.
Now reverse that. But again, now I want you to take a logical mind and reverse that. You're white and everybody else is black and at that job. What do you think is gonna happen to you?
As far as my job go, the black niggas gonna kiss the white niggas' asses.
Yeah, you're not hearing me. You're not hearing me. Reverse every race and put that same scenario together. Are black people gonna just embrace that white person and just show and just show them the utmost and show, or are those black people gonna get along?
Man, my nigga, nigga, I live in, bro. This is these black niggas down here. Yes, they kiss the white niggas' asses. As a matter of fact, nigga, the white nigga they will put the white nigga on the pedestal more than they will put the black nigga on the pedestal. If it's 10 black niggas and two white people, nigga, the white people gonna tell them niggas what to do, bro. I done seen the shit. I work around that type of shit.
So what I'm getting at is when black people get the power, when we get the power and we get the numbers, and what do we do with it? We fuck each other up.
Now, I'm not going back into history. I'm not trying to go back into history, whatever, but that was the whole concept of fucking the slaves up. We got to keep these niggas divided. If we keep these niggas divided for generations,
going back, we know this already. This is getting repetitive. Right. We know the history.
I get what you said.
Right to present day, if I put 20 niggas on a job, will they get along? If I put 20 niggas on a job, will the white man feel safe around them 20 niggas? No.
Yes.
No.
Yes, he will.
If the niggas in control,
what
on every aspect,
what type of niggas? Hold on. What type of niggas though? What type of niggas?
Niggas.
the pookie niggas?
No, regular niggas, not freak programmable niggas. Regular niggas, man. Not enlightened niggas, not logical minded niggas. You're traditional nigga, man.
Hey, Jap. Niggas, the niggas gonna be trying to sell the white boys some pills, niggas, and some weed, so you know they gonna get along.
Y'all niggas crazy, man. Let me take the next call, bro. Appreciate you, broski.
All right,
276. Who we got?
And it roll, yeah, I troll.
What up, bro?
Yeah, blessed to the church. What's good?
What up, bro?
Man, loving the shit, man. Loving the work, man. I wanted to call in earlier, man, but you know I was working for the white man.
Oh no, you can't work for the white man. He's racist.
Man, I can't live with my mama, man. I'm sorry, man. So look, I don't know where the fuck do I start. But white people I noticed it. I went to private schools all the way up to graduation. Got basketball scholarships there, and I was there like my parents were paying. So I was there because I had the privilege of being there, and then I was there because I had a job to do. But I noticed that, first off, when you're in those schools, they don't even have locks on the lockers. They have an honor code. And you can leave something on the floor, that shit will be there the next day if you forget that shit. I went to an HBCU, motherfucker, you had to put padlocks on everything. Niggas still might break into that shit. White people respect authority, they respect rules, they respect hierarchy. That's something that Black people, well, your average nigga, these niggas don't have a grasp of yet. And that's one of the reasons why our streets is in chaos, because there is no form of hierarchy or structure. It's just monkeys out here being nomads, every man for himself. Even like in those Mexican cartels, there's a form of hierarchy. That's why them niggas is able to not go to jail. You know, they can get El Chapo or something. Them niggas can go toe-to-toe with the motherfucking weak-ass military in Mexico because they got a hierarchy and structure. And it's just like...
Well, it starts off with one word, unity. And when you're dealing with ununified people, when everybody's out for themselves, it's chaos. Black community is chaotic. Nobody trusts each other. Nobody love each other. Niggas will let the old lady walk across the street struggling with bags and run circles around her. You know what I'm saying? It's not. See, like, if you ever get a chance, if you go to like the Bronx or Yonkers or definitely Jersey and see how the Italians, how respectful they keep it in their community, how clean their community is, how respectful they are to old ladies, older men, how their old people can just take a stroll, how it's not no crime, but there's criminals there. There's no crime but there's criminals there. So that just goes to show you that a unified love for your people and how you behave is totally different. But
like,
definitely, not more so the Bronx, but definitely Jersey. You can really see the difference in how respectful that community is. Even the Mexican communities out here, just on the outside looking in, it looks cleaner than my Black community. And it's way more on code and respectful. It gets violent, it gets ignorant, but I've said some of the best communities ran were Arab communities. I've been in those. And the Italian communities. Behavior.
Man, you know, that white guy called in earlier today. And he was talking about he was coaching sports, youth sports. And he said that it does bring out the rawest emotion in people. Very true in that. I officiate youth sport. I officiate basketball, done that for a while, and I've been doing lacrosse. And so, of course, basketball is dominated by Black people, yeah. And lacrosse is a privilege sport because the equipment is expensive. So it's mostly white people. But just on the way, it's a total 180 on the culture of those sports. It's because basketball has been niggified. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So like, so you come to the gym, you know, you look in the stands. First off, most of the time, a lot of the time, the parents don't come. Or it's a single mother by herself. She got her auntie. She got Keisha with her. And these bitches, they come in there and they letting off. They talking shit about the other kids. They edging on the kids, encouraging their kid to fight.
I'm gonna do you one better, bro. I'm gonna say this, and it's gonna piss all of these niggas off, but they too emotional to just admit the facts of it. Allen Iverson destroyed the image of the black basketball player.
Oh yeah. I mean,
because niggas didn't want to wear suits, be like Jordan, be clean cut, Wheaties box niggas. Niggas wanted to be like Allen Iverson, and it keep magnifying. Now niggas coming on the court with Johnny Dang grills. Niggas is tatted up all the way, all through their face. Niggas is throwing up gang signs. They done turned up basketball crazy. You know what I'm saying? If you really want to be honest,
monkeys from fighting.
Yeah, if you really want to be honest, when Allen Iverson was fighting against wearing suits, that changed the whole dynamic of the image of basketball players.
It did, man. Basketball, man, especially amateur basketball, especially black basketball. It's very, very toxic, man. And it's just like, from how the parents are to there's just a lack of just a male figure around outside the coach. A lot of the times the coaches don't even know how to fucking deal with the kids. They just yell at them, and that's not even fucking coaching. Yelling's not coaching, you know. And then you ought to see what these bitches be wearing to the games, yo. It's like, you know, Magic City sometimes in some of these tournaments, yo.
But see, this is all the black. This is what we deem to be black culture, and everything about black culture is toxic. And now we're getting into the point when you bring black folks into some shit and you let them do them without any rules, restrictions, or guidelines, they turn the shit into shit. And the image of the black basketball player, soon as they get that check cut, they go get tatted the fuck up. They ratchetify. We got niggas now. It went from dressing like a gangster. Now niggas got on kilts and skirts and purses. The shit looks crazy. That's when you allow black folks to do what they do and give them no rules to live by. Niggas need the nigga tamers. You need the nigga tamers. If you don't have the nigga tamers, you get chaos.
And you know, I just see shit like that at such a young age, man. And then you see how these kids are responding to that shit. You see these little boys, you know, little black boys, they like 10, 9 years old, 11 years old. When they lose in the game, they have a motherfucking temper tantrum, man, like a little white kid crying and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see the future, and it ain't looking good, man. But you see the present, and you see who's raising these kids, and you look, why the fuck is this kid acting like that?
Last words, family. Let me get another call up in here, man. Last words, bro. Okay, you hung up. All right, brothers. Appreciate you, family. Who else we got up in here, man? 773, who we got?
30 folks, man.
What up, bro?
What up, man? I wanted to put the previous caller, he touched on it, but I want to etch it in stone, right?
Okay.
We don't have a white people problem. We have a black woman problem. Y'all don't check y'all chicks. Y'all think they y'all chicks, they really not. All this fight promotion that they doing, all this, do white people deserve to exist? I guarantee you, the 47% of people that said that was black women and gay black men who wish they was black women.
Mm-hmm.
Men don't even talk like that. You know what I'm saying? When I've never had the racial problems that people talk about, right? I've never had it, but I've heard about it. You know, my grandmother telling me like, yeah, you got to work 3 times as hard to get the same thing white people get. Like all that fear and paranoia. I've heard the conversation. And when I met them, they like, yo, you want to play basketball? You can be on my team. Yo, you need a job? I'll hook you up. I went to Boston, which is supposed to be the most racist city in America. In Chicago, number 2, of course. Most segregated city in America. Once I get out there, I saw a black dude attack a white guy, hit him in the head with a bottle. That's what I saw. I saw black violence toward white people. When I talked to a white person, he offered to change my life. Like, yo, you don't need to be in Chicago. You come out here, man, I give you a job on the spot. You know what I'm saying? I just dock your pay for your apartment, and I help you get the spot and everything. Bro, everywhere I've gone, my biggest problem has been Keisha. White men will give me a job in HR. So will black men in general. Even gay white men. Gay black men act like black women, so they just as treacherous. They all include.
Mm-hmm.
They give you an opportunity, and they go off the merit of you as a man. There's a scene. This movie got to be 20, 25 years old, man. Remember Do the Right Thing? When Mookie, that was Spike Lee character, Mookie went there and he was like, yo, he went to the pizzeria, was like, yo, how you hate niggas, but every picture on your wall a nigga? He said, because they not niggas. I mean, they not black, but they are black, but they men. And he was talking about Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember.
When you operate as a man, man, you get men respect. When the caller said that even you said it, hierarchy, mutual respect. These how you survive in the street, respecting other men.
You said one thing too. You said one thing about women. I want you watching the screen?
Yeah.
I want you to see this. This is when people say black people can't be racist and shit like that. This is why white folks don't want to fuck with us, because we let our women get online and talk this shit.
I see, so here's my hot take of the day. All white people are racist. Every single last one of them, all of them are racist. And I don't mean that to say like every single individual white person, if I talk to you, you would have some kind of racist ideology. I'm saying that as a white person, you uphold a system of racism by literally just being white. I believe if you're not spending your literal entire life dismantling racism, then you're contributing to its continuation. And people get so like, whenever like I say like people are racist, like why is it such a big fucking deal? Like, yes, you're racist. Like, okay, we've established that. Now what are you gonna do to change it? Racism refers to power and race. If you are the powerful race in a society, then you're fucking racist. Like, I just don't understand why it's so taboo. Let's talk about it. Let's accept it so that we can work towards changing it. We're never gonna get anywhere if people won't just fucking acknowledge it in the first place.
Now, me and you both know that this bitch won't fight the flu. She won't fight a cold. She won't fight a traffic ticket. Like you said, they are the biggest fight promoters. You know what I'm saying? You want to keep this racial tension going. First of all, you're part of the beige community. You know what I'm saying? Let's knock it off. You know what I'm saying? You're part of the beige community. You got the woke green eyebrows. You know what I'm saying? This is a Starbucks revolutionary.
Okay, because I did a review on that video on Rumble, because I saw a white guy post it first, a white conservative, and he went in on it. But and everybody, all white people in the chat, like, shit, what's he talking about? Her daddy probably white. You know what I'm saying? White people saying it. There's a consensus. This is why America hates black people, right? Because they really don't hate black men. They idolize black men, emulate your swag. They buy your music because Lord knows you bootleg your shit. You've been bootlegging since Napster. They take you platinum. It's not that they don't support black men. They don't respect you because you won't check your top. No other group allows their girls to talk with clothes on like y'all allow y'all girls to come outside and talk freely. Y'all should be choking these chicks in aisle 5 of Walmart, man. The free thinking black men have to be blamed. We gotta rename ourselves and let these women and pro-black RBG niggas just stay black and how they wish to go back to slavery, because that's what they want to be. Everything that they say is slave. I want to be a Hebrew. All Hebrews is known for is being slaves. Like everything about them, all their history started as slavery. They go from 2,000 years ago, we was on another continent, and then boom, slavery. Like nothing happened in between and nothing happened after. They are just, look, gotta eliminate the black woman. And I'm not saying I'm like some Cynthia G shit. I'm saying you have to separate yourself from these chicks. These chicks are gonna get you killed. I promise to God, when people start talking about black people, they talk about the guys that say woman is God because he's serving the black woman, and they talk about the black woman. You know who they don't talk about? The niggas who go to work every day, pay their taxes. You know what I'm saying? That may come home, try to kiss their kid, or fight in court to see a kid because these goofy bitches kidnappers.
I wish I had this video for you, bro. Of, you know, Bernie Sanders is the big black people ass kisser, especially the toilet, the verbal toilet seat of the black woman. Nobody supports black bullshit like Bernie Sanders. And Bernie Sanders was doing a speech, and it was two black women ran up on the podium, grabbed the mic from him, bum rushed the mic from him, calling them racist and calling them all types of shit.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that shit? You know what I'm saying?
Remember that shit.
So now you gonna tell me, white people don't got the right to say, you know what? I quit. Because Bernie Sanders spent his whole life kissing black folks' ass. Even when they in the fucking wrong, he will find some way to blame his race. We did it. And that still don't satisfy niggas.
No. It don't satisfy bitches. Let me tell you something, bro. There's cities in Texas. When I read this story about this small town in Texas, it wasn't Laredo. It was outside of Austin. But anyway, might have been Laredo. Anyway, black woman going crazy because she got 4 kids by 4 niggas in Atlanta. Swear to God, all 4 of her baby daddies abusive because, you know, every ex-boyfriend abusive, according to these goofy ass bitches. Moves to Texas, finds a Section 8 place. Now, here's the thing about Section 8. When you went to Section 8, and you said it, to quote Minister Jap, these goofy bitches are phenomenal interviewers. She don't have the 4 kids with her when she go into that rental office. Mm-hmm. You know, she get there. So as soon as she got there, they terminated her lease in the 9-month mark and told her that they would not renew it. You know, they couldn't just kick her out. They said they wouldn't renew it. And she made that whole town create a housing, a HOA, so they can stop taking Section 8. And black girls like, that's racist. They're like, no, we don't want your type. It's not that you're black. It's that you're a Section 8 bitch and you raise the most horrible terrorists on earth, which means you're a terrorist, and we don't want terror in our community. So they created a HOA to keep these goofy bitches out.
Here's the thing. When you contribute to society, you care about society. And a lot of times we took all these handouts from Section 8 to the projects to all that, and it's not actually contributing to society. So niggas stop caring about society, stop caring about morality. And even the free housing that white people provide, niggas pissed in the hallways and fucked it up. Niggas was throwing babies off the roof at Cabrini Green. How can you blame the white man for that?
I'm going to tell you why I blame the white people. I'm going to tell you why I'm mad, son. I'm going to tell you, okay, check this out. Because you don't appreciate what you don't pay for.
No.
That's just general rule of life.
They spoil black folks. And niggas still, like, fam, with the right logical mindset, niggas could have took the projects, made the projects nice. But first of all, niggas could have hustled.
But the project was nice.
The project was nice. It started off. The Henry Horners was nice as hell. The Henry Horners was nice as hell when it first came out. The Ida B. Wells was beautiful. If you look at the old photos of the Ida B. Wells.
Yeah, bro, Stateway Gardens, all that. It's all gardens. Nigga, Cabrini Green was on the floor.
All Gale Gardens was nice. All Gale Gardens was a nice community.
Yeah, I heard about all
niggas destroyed that.
Terrible. Look, man, because first of all, it was still nice, like good times. Well, no, not really. But it was still okay when men could be there. When men could kind of moderate and mediate. Here's what happened. And this go back to my man with the coaches analogy, because I see this in my whole life. And I got to beat up bucket boys because I'm trying to mentor these little niggas. Got to beat them up. When you, to be raised by a black woman is to be raised by dysfunction in a girl who will contradict herself in the same sentence. So you never know which way is up. You always living on razor's edge. So then you go from this woman to a babysitter, that's a woman. Then you go to a school full of women. The only man in there is the gym teacher, and you running to him for help every time your female teacher say some bullshit. Then they become an adult, and now they can't take leadership because they've had poor leadership since the day they were born. You know what I'm saying? Niggas that's raised by dads just move different. You know what I'm saying? When I go to these Arab stores, like my man said, the Arabs kind of, let me tell you something. I watch these Arabs call the black men and come in the store like, what up, my nigger? And all that shit. And you know what I'm saying? Try to hip hop dress. You know how these motherfuckers be trying to assimilate.
But here's the thing, selective outrage. If it was a white dude, he can't say it. You let DJ Khaled say it. You let all of these Arabs say it. You let all these Latinos say it. You let the Mexicans say it. It's so crazy in LA. No, I don't want to say LA. Is that's Long Beach. They got the Cambodians, Asians calling each other nigga, and calling black folks niggas, and they Crips.
Damn, that white folks. That's the whole Chris Rock thing. Like giving the masturbating comedian. I can't think of his name right now. Giving him the okay to say nigga. As long as you niggas like you can call them nigga. When I walk in the store, they be like, "How you doing, son?" Because I ain't going. You know what I'm saying? The same. I'll be walking in a gas station that somebody walking out of, and they be like, "Man, fuck them Arab motherfuckers, man. Arab niggas say that nigga." And I'm like, "Yo, what happened, man? That motherfucker bullshit." I'll walk in and be like, and know the owner just by face. Don't know his name. He don't know where I live or nothing. And I done told the owner before, like, "Yo, my money funny, man. I'm trying to make it to the ATM, dog. Loan me $10 worth of gas. I bring it back." And the nigga hit the register, gave me 100, and say, "Man, just bring it back when you get it." Like, and don't know me from Adam. And I brought that back. You know what I'm saying? Because he knew how I was cut. People know how niggas is cut. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Men gonna treat you as men as long as you act like a man, bro. You will get more opportunities from a non-black man than you will from a black man, more than likely, because they hate the fact you could read above a 5th grade level. You know what I'm saying? They want to be the only good man because they judge their manhood based on bitches. And I ain't gonna go through the whole lame shit, but even that lame shit is stupid. Because you telling me niggas that build spaceships is lame, but niggas that fuck bitches in the projects with no money is cool. Like, y'all got a fucked up concept of lame because it's based on the bitch. Like, everything about niggas is about the bitch. And the bitch is the problem. Racism ain't the problem. You know what I'm saying? Feminism is a slight problem, but it's the black bitch. Stay away from liberal bitches and black bitches and be American. This is where you're at. Don't tell me about where you thought you was from. There's no documentation. Y'all ain't even think y'all was from Africa until 1980. Before Roots came out in 1984, everybody I know said they had Indian in their family.
Oh,
like,
shit.
Look at my hair, I got Indian in my blood.
I'm French, Indian, and Canadian. Ass niggas, man. Any last words for us, man? Let me take some more calls, big bro.
Yeah, man. Look, bro, we gonna have to work, man. We gonna have to look. Cause
you already got the number, nigga. We locked in, man. It's Chicago, boy. I ain't gonna fake you. I ain't gonna fake it for you.
Tell you, B. Only Chicago and LA niggas can save the niggas because only we know how to gang bang proper. We're the last ones with a hierarchy for other guys. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else just going off a crayon, man. We go off that logo. So let's get it popping, man. But yo, peace out to the church, man, in the chat.
205, who we got?
Minister Jap, church check-in. Peak and night coming at you from 205.
What up, bro?
Excuse me? Okay, so what you just said, what Homeboy said, the reason why white people are separating themselves from black, because of the women. Because black women as a whole are ratchet, loud, and unpleasant as fuck to be around. You really think them white folks want to deal with that bullshit?
I don't.
Tables and restaurants and shit.
I don't.
Anybody with good sense wouldn't want to deal with twerking on restaurants and shit. Always being loud and just being unpleasant for no reason. And Homeboy said, we the only motherfuckers who don't check our women. That's why motherfuckers don't respect us. That's why we the laughing stock of the fucking world. We are the laughing stock of the human fucking race. Good example. Last night, what was that? The Oscars or some shit, the Emmys or whatever. Sierra literally pretty much out there naked, and Russell didn't bother to check on the shit. Matter of fact, first of all, if Russ was a real man, he'd told the bitch, you ain't going out of the house like that. You gonna put some motherfucking clothes on and you ain't going nowhere with me.
But he's ruled and governed by the bitch, man. Stepdaddy.
Exactly, and that's the problem. Black men base their lives off of women. They base it around the woman.
Even when you look at that pro-black community, that pro-black community is centered around complimenting and uplifting and exalting bitches. Undeserving bitches. Shit. The most ratchet bitches. And if you really want to look at it, bitches don't get into consciousness until their life is fucked up.
Yeah, until they're on the other side of 40 and they know don't no man want them. So
they all single mothers.
Resort to the hotel book.
All them bitches is baby moms. I don't give a fuck how many hair wraps they wear. I don't give a fuck how many necklaces these hoes wear. How much Peace King and all that shit. This bitch got kids by wild niggas.
That's like one of my sisters. Well, two of them. Two of my sisters, and I don't talk bad about nobody, but all of a sudden they just got spiritual here in the last few years. Like Christianity, they ain't got more heavy offering than Christianity. One of my sisters, well, both of them have been married before. Both of them are divorced, one of which is a single mom. So it's like, I find that ironic how after the age of 40, you bitches all of a sudden want to get closer to Jesus. Excuse me for saying that word, Jesus' name in the same sentence. I'm a backsliding motherfucker, but it is what it is. But I tell these bitches all the time, like, y'all want to go from from about 18 to about 30 or so, y'all just want to hot girl it up. Then when you get on the other side of 30, you want to all of a sudden put down the cheap liquor and the rose petal, and you want to pick up a Bible. Now all of a sudden you're this born again woman and saved. It's like, no. The world knows who you are now. You that little turned up bitch that was in the club shaking her ass several nights a week, getting on different niggas' dicks every night of the motherfucking week, and now all of a sudden you want to try to be this good woman. You want to try to be a Proverbs 31 woman. No, bitch, it's too late for that shit. Everybody knows nobody respects a fucking whore.
That's facts.
I don't care how reformed a bitch gets. But anyway, back to the topic. White people distance themselves because they see how real hood niggas act. Remember what I said earlier about there's a difference between black people and niggas. I'm one of the few black people, and this is no lie. I was born and raised here in the South of Alabama. There are white people who have never met me but have heard about me. And when they finally did meet me, they swore up and down I was a white dude from the things they heard about me. They said, he don't sag his pants. He don't have baby mamas. He don't have no felonies. And then when I actually talked to them, especially the older white folks, when I was back in my 20s, they'd be like, you are very articulate for a young black male. And all I can think of is like, oh, let me guess. I don't fit the stereotype because I don't sag my pants.
Let's examine that.
Gang bang.
Let's examine that. Cultural wise, black people don't feel that you're a real man unless you're a felon. You got a criminal record. You got if you got a murder, you're exalted. You're more respected than a motherfucking doctor in the hood. You know what I'm saying? So when on the outside looking in, and I look at these communities and I say, damn, your community values fucking King Von. He's a damn murderer. He's a fucking mass murderer. Wow. Because it put a beat behind it, and those are our heroes. We don't have niggas sell dope on King Drive and kill niggas on Martin Luther King Drive in every community. So white people got every right to be scared of black people because you motherfuckers are crazy. If Martin Luther King was supposed to be the Jesus of the community, you're killing on his block, you niggas are crazy. I wouldn't want to live around us either.
And this is what's really fucked up, Jap. Like you heard me say it before. Dudes like me that's been served in the armed forces, that's gone around the world and have plenty of knowledge to offer, when I do try to talk to young niggas, they don't want to motherfucking listen. They look at me like I'm crazy or some shit. And then they mamas, the bitches, say, you too hard. I can't be with no man like you. See, that's a goddamn problem, bitch. You don't want to take fucking authority. That's why you're in the situation you're in. If you just learn to shut the fuck up, sit your ass down, and let a man lead you, you have a better life. That's why your ass stuck in poverty. That's why you live in Section 8. That's why you on goddamn food stamps. That's why you goddamn wear weaves, lace fronts and shit, fake ass nails, and struggling to pay for a goddamn BBL, thinking a nigga gonna settle for you. No, bitch, you are nothing more than a man's bed wench. That's really what all black women have been for the last 2 centuries.
Last words, bro. I gotta take some more calls, brother.
That's all I got, man.
All right, bro. 773, who we got?
Man, first check in, man. What's up, Jack, man? It's Mr. O. Yo, bro. Man, let me go ahead and break down, like, you know, the South Suburbs. Now, you got Chicago Heights and you got Hazel Crest. Them motherfuckers, like, right next to each other in Flossmoor. I have a brother, older brother, married to Becky back in the day, and the only way you could actually move around there freely as a black teenager like myself, they had to know you and know of you, and you had to be vouched for. This was in the mid 2000s or to like about 2013, bro. Look, you cannot put black people just anywhere, bro. They were suburbs. Hazel Crest, nice ass suburb.
Yeah, niggas tore it up.
Shit, bro. It became a hood.
Niggas tore Hazel Crest up. But niggas really tore Dalton up. Dalton was the shit. When my auntie, my grandmother's sister moved to Dalton when we was all staying in the city. And her and my uncle and them and my other cousin, they all thought that they was they just thought that they was just high and mighty and everybody beneath the family wasn't shit. They looked down on everybody because they stayed in Dalton. They stayed in Dalton when Dalton was like the movie The Wood, or like it was just a beautiful. I was like, man, let's go to Dalton when I was a kid. Let's go out there. They had parks and all that shit. Go to Dalton now.
Yo, I haven't been out there in almost 13 years. I used to work at Mr. Ricky's, bro. So look, bro.
Nigga, Mr. Ricky's ain't open. Mr. Ricky's ain't open. Secrets ain't open. That everything on that strip is fucked over. The fucking mayor of Dalton, she was fucking with some nigga who was a registered sex offender and gave him a job over some at some school around fucking toddlers. And he was a registered sex offender. Dalton is fucked over.
Black Riverdale, man, let's get started. Phoenix, Riverdale, Dalton, South Harlem. Did you want me to keep going, Jap? They fucked up Lansing, bro. They fucked up Lansing. They turned Lansing into a Four Heights and South Village. You know that motherfucker is like a Mad Max.
Now I ain't gonna lie, Lansing, they give a lot of pushback on nigga bullshit. Nigga, a lot of niggas don't fuck with Lansing. Lansing is like too much like Indiana. Lansing is holding strong. All right. And South Holland is holding strong. Them two places you be kind of scared to ride through if you on some hot shit. Because they gon' whoop you. They gonna whoop you. They
said the same thing about Blue Island, bro. They said the same thing about Blue Island about 10 years ago. Now they're Blue Island.
Blue Island don't play games either, man. I got locked up in Blue Island before. Like
everybody got, except for me. Everybody got locked up in Blue Island except for me, though. But anyway,
Blue Island throw them cuffs on you, and they don't even. Blue Island throw the cuffs on you, and they don't even. They'll figure it out at the station. I'm saying, I'm in the cell with a Mexican motherfucker. He's sleeping shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I'm over here like, man, it's like 2 a.m. I'm coming from My uncle used to have a club. My uncle used to own Premium 127. So we was over there fucking around over there a lot. You know what I'm saying? Man.
Look, bro.
I don't fuck with Blue Island, man, because I be nervous going through Blue Island. I ain't trying to get locked up.
And that's the reason I'm about to go back to my other point, bro. Now, look, you said one particular group, bro. Now, let's look at the Italians. Now, let's go back in history for the Italians. You know, majority of them motherfuckers had got the boat off Ellis Island in New York around the 1900s all the way up to the 1920s. Man, they was broke, disenfranchised. They was already labeled criminals and all that other bullshit. They had started a mafia and all that, you know, Lucky Luciano, Jimmy and Victor family, all that other bullshit. So you mean to tell me, and within 100 to 120 years, they can actually clean up their fucking image? You niggas actually want to pattern yourselves. You pattern yourselves after your whole Italian lifestyle. You call yourselves Dons. Y'all want to have a fake ass mafias. Y'all all want to go ahead and have the same type of pleasures of a mafia boss, but you don't keep your neighborhoods clean. You do not protect your old ladies. Hell, you can have the godfather of the mob and a doctor live right next door to each other and no problem. You niggas be trying swagger jacks from every other race, and it still don't work out for your black ass.
See, again, like this guy here, he's talking about any solutions. He must not have been listening to me, and he must doesn't listen to me. I've been had the solution. Behavior. Fix your behavior, and everything else will follow. Black folks have behavior problems. Don't have anything else but a behavior problem. Problems identified. Behave. Obey the law.
I don't know, but hey, look, listen.
Behave.
Hey, I was going back to the other caller. Now, look, homeboy say he's working in Kentucky. That ain't, you know, that's like the Appalachian hillbilly mountains of America. You know, when they talk about poor and disenfranchised white folks, they are literally talking about, you know what I'm saying, some parts of Tennessee, majority Kentucky, all parts of West Virginia. See, motherfuckers don't even know Virginia how to West Virginia. That's how fucked up and disenfranchised that motherfucker state is. And that's coal miners, gold mine land territory, bro. Now look, that's the same behaviors that your ratchet ass Keisha have, that your ass Trailer Park Becky have. Look, they're the same woman, literally. But there's a caveat. It's more Trailer Park trash Becky's than it is Keisha's, but they both of those fucking up the economy with their fucking behavior.
A lot of people don't understand that it's not about race anymore. It's about class, because even white people don't like trashy white people. You know what I'm saying? Like the soccer mom suburb white woman does not want to be around meth head biker bitches. It's That's about true. Class, man.
I'll give you a caveat though, unless they going to a fucking dope film festival party and then both of them bitches trying to go, coke included.
What I'm saying is, the same way they look, the way that they look at black people is not about race. It's about class and behavior. We're bringing property values down, and that's a fucking fact. Investors, if you're a black man as an investor, you're looking, if you buy in the black community, you're looking to either rent, you know what I'm saying, or a quick flip. You know what I'm saying? You go to these other places to go live.
Yeah. Hey, Jap, I'm gonna give you, I'm glad you said that. Now imagine with all the ghetto black motherfuckers that got education, they got a degree, start making that little upper echelons of income, you know, past 65K, and especially in Chicago. What did they want to go move to on the south side? They go
move to Tinley Park. They go move to Orland Park. You know what I'm saying? They don't, shit, niggas told Maywood and Bellwood up, so niggas don't even want to go there no more if you're out west. They gonna go further. Niggas go to Schaumburg, niggas go to Naperville, and they feel like they've made it in life. They don't feel like they made it in life living in fucking Inglewood, Woodline, Chatham, motherfucking Hyde Park. They don't feel like they made it being at South Shore. They're doing everything in their power to get the fuck out of there because they don't want to be around their own people. They are happy around white folks, and that's the damn truth.
Hell, even Beverly, bro. Even in Beverly, Evergreen Park, all that.
Yeah, niggas move to Beverly. They ride all the way down Oak Park, Hickory Hills, Chicago Ridge. They get as far away from the black community as possible.
Yeah. Only to bring that property value down. And now when the white folks come back into Inglewood, they come back into there, they bring our property value back up into the neighborhood of poor and disenfranchised motherfuckers. So they have to move into, guess what? Into what areas now, Jack? Into what areas?
Suburbs.
Yeah. So the white folks get in their city back and they move you dumbass niggas out there with bad basements and flooding is right there. But you want to move out there because you want to get away from who?
See, this is what niggas wanted. Niggas wanted white folks to come back in, don't gentrify, just fix all our shit and give it back to us so we can fuck it up again. White folks is taking your neighborhood because you didn't want to take care of it. Let's talk heavy.
Yeah.
If you gave a damn about the black community, they wouldn't be there.
Hey, Jap, once upon a time ago, black folks had a nice area called Chatham. You know, over there by 79th Street, you know, they did some beautiful homes over there. Doctors, dentists, lawyers used to stay all up in there from the 1940s going to the 1990s.
Nigga, even the Jeffrey Manor was nice. The Jeffrey Manor used to be beautiful back in the days. Look how they tore that up.
Yeah, now it's on the news every fucking night. Don't you love our people? Hey, black folks. Hey, black folks. Can I talk to you? I know y'all getting mad at me and upset. And you always say that y'all want to be fake Italians. 1 minute y'all want to be Dons walking around with pearls and stuff. But now, they also the snitching factors come into play, just like the Italians did. Now y'all want to go ahead and become the biggest snitches of them all. Then y'all try to swagger jack the Jews by doing group economics, but the thing is, though, y'all can't even get along to go ahead and make some bread along the way. So y'all go ahead and make y'all money together, only to go ahead either pocket watch, go ahead and pocket watch and delete each other for pocket watching, and then you go ahead to everybody's business for pocket watching to the fucking Fed. So that's out the damn though. Yeah.
And then even when you're dealing with real estate and you got these so-called I love the black community motherfuckers, it's still all your money still come from the white man. Even if you getting all like, oh, buy the community while it's low. Okay, you buy the community and all you doing is exploiting it, and you the one making the money with the white man that you say you hate, because the only way your rent getting paid is through Section 8, and that's coming from the motherfucking state and the government. You know what I'm saying? That you say that you anti-against. So what I'm proving to you is that niggas is all talk. They don't hate white people like they say they do. They just use that as an excuse and a crutch to be a victim when they get called out on their bullshit behavior. And the behavior is something that you have to be accountable for because it's something that you control. And when you are out of control, you get emotional, like the bitch, like the black woman, like the single mom and the hotep niggas, and you find a way to blame the white man, even when it doesn't have anything to do with it.
Mm-hmm. Well, one thing before I go. Now, look, and I'm glad you said that. I'm glad other callers have said this too. Now, let's talk about some fake-ass pro-black revolutionaries, these boomers, these older Gen Xers, all film Nazis, some older millennials, you know what I'm saying? I got those in that too. And, all the people in the rainbow get, all you pro-wax. Now, listen, that dude with the damn dreadlocks, he gonna get y'all motherfuckers deleted. Talk about, man, we gonna do this to white folks, and all that. And he probably the main one, locked tongues and kissed, Becky with long hair out of this fucking world. Don't let that nigga send y'all people all get killed. And that half-breed little chick that talking about white folks are racist. Now, look, shorty, down in your damn genetic bloodline, that was some white dude that was sending one of your ancestors from the bike to make you into what you want to do. Why is it always one of these light brights that want to be so pro-black and want to kick off the damn revolution, knowing damn well they could code switch and go ahead and say, that was just the nigga side of me, but the white side of me want to talk things out.
That's the very reason why I stopped doing all of that. I got really heavy when I was in the nation. I got really heavy into white man this, the white man that, and you know what I'm saying, turning into just straight, just super conscious, super hotep, you know what I'm saying? And I had to realize, man, I'm light skinned. I'm disqualified. I'm really disqualified. I'm disqualified for teaching you how to be black. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of us are. And when you see niggas, it's like the most fired up motherfuckers, you know, be light-skinned. You look at like Sarah Suit and Seti. He fired up. You know what I'm saying? But nothing ever transpires, man. Niggas don't do shit to white folks.
Man,
I'm gonna let you get the last word real quick because I gotta take some more calls.
I'm gone, Jap. Go ahead and take the next caller, bro, man. Peace and blessings to the chat and you, bro.
All right, bro. 404, who we got?
What up, Jap? Let's talk about these niggas.
What up, man?
Jap, man, I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. This your boy Headache, man. Man, if them niggas go left, you go right. If them niggas go right, you go left. Very wise man told me that back in the day, and damn it, I've been sticking with it ever since. And when you say white people are avoiding black people, do you blame them?
No, I don't blame them. I'm absolutely not mad at that because they give niggas everything. Niggas complain all day, cry. They get what they want, and they still ain't happy. It's like a bitch. Like if I give my bitch everything and she still whining, I'ma leave that bitch, man.
Yeah, I'm tell them niggas I'm your color. I'm your color, not your kind. It's just that simple, bro. I'm beige. I'm with you. When you came up with the beige thing, I felt you, bro. I felt you all the way.
They don't understand what we go through, man. We ain't black enough, and we damn sure ain't white enough.
Man, I ain't got nothing against the white man. I ain't got nothing against no man. As long as you're doing what you're supposed to do and bettering yourself to become the best version of yourself. I don't give a damn what color you is.
There you go.
Because so many different races that put me on. White dude put me on the real estate. Now I own 5 properties. And told me, put your properties on Section 8 because that white man government gonna pay on the 1st every month. You ain't gonna ever have no problem with your money. He ain't never lied. Ain't never missed a payment. I've been in this game 10 years, got over 20 properties, bro.
Damn, I need to holler at you, man. Email me, man. We need to chop.
All paid off. And told me how to pay them off with a credit card. So that's why I said I ain't got no problems, bro. I DJ for white folks. I DJ for black folks. I told you before, I do photo booths for white folks. I do photo booths for black folks. I don't give a damn. I respect green. That's all I respect, homeboy. That's all you can do. Respect that green, period. And hold yourself with class. That's the only problem. Niggas just got away from that class, having respect, dignity, and trying to become the best version of themselves and quit damn blaming the white man for all your damn problems. Just step up your game and do what you're supposed to do as a man and definitely as a woman. And shit, you'll be all right. You'll be all right, bro. And when my boys talk about the women, they 1,000% on it. At the age of 25, I kept asking myself, damn, is it me or is it the women that I'm picking? And I just had to realize I need to quit fucking the wrong type of women. So now I just say, fuck it. I don't even, and when you say a man is judged by the pussy he can turn down, I agree with you 1,000% on that, man. Fuck that ratchet shit. I don't want no ratchet babies from that shit. I don't want no ratchet offspring. I don't want to be involved with that ratchet shit, period. Right. You can have that. Say that for the minister. you like to have fun with the hoes. Say that headache for the minister. I'm gonna get to this money, man.
There you go.
But I can't blame white folks. I can't blame no race for avoiding niggas because I avoid them at all costs.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, keep it. Niggas gotta keep it real, man.
Man, I'm in Atlanta. Every time I pass by Martin Luther King, I'm saying, oh, shit. Here we go with this nigga shit. Here we go.
Everywhere niggas go, they tear it up. You could have a nice restaurant. You could be at Benny Han. You could be at motherfucking Roof Chris. You know what I'm saying? Papa those. When too many black hoes, niggas come through trying to back them hoes, it's gonna be a fucking fight. It's gonna be some bullshit. They tear up nice shit.
hell shit, don't know how to act, no class, no nothing. Just be a nigga. That's all I got to say, Jap, man. It's crazy out here, man. And people say, hey, headache, you never been in a run-in with the police, man. I'd have been stopped by the police more than anybody. I'd have been drawn at gunpoint at one of my own properties. I sit there and abided by what the officer told me to do, had the fucking red beam on my chest and my head. Man, one of my neighbors called the police, thought I broke in the property. Didn't know I was the owner. I simply gave him the deed paperwork, and the officer said, hey, my problem, my bad. I'm glad you cooperated with us. We ain't had no problems. Go on, headache. You can do your thing. Have a nice evening.
There you go,
Didn't have
man.
no problems without. It's just you got to know how to handle yourself. If I would have been in that bitch, yeah, oh, fuck y'all motherfuckers. This is my motherfucking house. Pop. That motherfucker got a right to put one in my head.
Yeah, man. Hey, bro, I appreciate you calling, man. Let me take a few more other calls, man. Blessings to you, man. Email me, man. I need to chop it with you about that real estate, though.
All right, let's talk.
All right, bro. 347, who we got?
It's good, Jab. The State's Facts checking in from Brooklyn.
What up, man?
You're 100% right. White people are smart for not wanting to live around black people. And they do it because they know the truth. They know that black women are trained insurgents. What happens is the racism that we're sold on TV is an economic strategy. Because in capitalism, someone has to be at the bottom. Now, we were handpicked to be at the bottom for one reason and one reason alone. Our women were the only ones stupid enough to take the deal. This is why I don't deal with pro-blacks and even some people in the nation. They say that white supremacy exists everywhere but the family court. So for some odd reason, that's the only system in this so-called system of white supremacy where it doesn't exist. Not only do a lot of these pro-blacks live with single mothers who are on Section 8 and collecting child support, a lot of dudes in the nation encourage these women to go down there and tell them what to say when they get down there and represent them as attorneys. But they won't talk about that shit.
Yeah, see, it's a lot of pro-blacks that look at welfare, Section 8, food stamps as reparations.
Yeah, all reparations is lump sum welfare. That's all it is. Instead of them waiting 20 years, instead of them getting it over the course of 40, 50 years, they want a lump sum upfront payment that they can blow through and then go back to crying again saying, oh, we never got nothing. Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. What guarantee do white folks have that we will shut up? If we give none. That's what I'm saying. Like if they say, all right, we'll give you this, will you shut up? No. So I wouldn't give a shit either.
That's what the project was. The project was, they complained about having land grants, but then they said what? Oh, well, if we get land grants, it's not enough space for all of us. So that's why they built these high-rise buildings, these high-rise projects to fit a whole bunch of niggas in them. And they destroyed them.
Yeah. White people didn't come peeing in our hallways. You did.
Right. But what it was is, again, it's all about economics. What happened was, you got to remember, like you said, it's a class system. So there's even different classes of white people. So what the white liberal did, because they don't have the same economic backing as, the white Republicans, because that's why they always say, oh, well, the Republicans are rich. So what the white liberals did was they monetized black dysfunction to create a wealth base for themselves. That's what Clinton did in the 90s with that mass incarceration shit.
Mm-hmm.
But no one wants to talk about that shit. Well, even with the women, they complain about all these dudes out here. Who's raising them? Who's raising little 40 shot that's holding up the liquor store every other Friday?
40 shot, I'm dead, nigga. Niggas wildin'. Little 40 shot.
Yeah, these niggas shoot and hit everything but what they shooting at. Who told them how to hold a gun? They mama?
Yeah.
All these niggas talk about race war, like, where you gonna get your guns from? You gonna get your guns from the same motherfuckers you complain about. You think they're gonna keep the grocery store open during the race war? You think you're gonna get your Section 8 money, your welfare money on the 1st and 15th in a race war? Most of these niggas can't navigate their way out their mama house. How you gonna lead a revolution?
Shit
You
crazy.
40 years old at your mama house talking about leading a revolution. Fuck out of here. And I'm gonna leave it with this, right? And it's impossible for us to check our women also, because especially in liberal states, that's what that family court system is designed to do. Because what basically happens is when men go to check, when free thinking straight black men go to check their women, these women know that they can run to these court systems, and the courts will back them even if they're dead ass wrong. That's why these kids can't read, they can't write. What they're hoping for is another 2-3 generations. They won't have any of these issues because these motherfuckers will be too dumb to even understand what's going on. So they'll be comfortable with the conditions that they're in. There won't be any pro-blacks that are at least pretending that they want to change. They'll just be comfortable with the crumbs that they get. Oh, well, I'm homeless, but at least I got a warm subway to sleep on. Oh, at least I can get this luxury hotel.
That's facts.
That's what we're looking for.
Real talk. All right, bro. I appreciate you coming on, bro. Let me take some more calls, big dog. Blessings to you, bro.
Absolutely. Church check in.
Three 336. Who we got? 336.
Hello.
What up?
There. All right. So look, it's really a self-hate problem in the black community that nobody else could help us fix except us. So I had a white roommate before. He used to play hockey and shit. So motherfucker had me watching the shit. I'm thinking like, yo, how come hockey's the only sport that they could fight each other in? And you gotta think about it, niggas not trying to kill each other. If you put that shit in football or basketball, niggas gonna fight like fucking gladiators to the fucking death.
Yeah.
And you don't think about it till you see other motherfuckers do it. Like, yo, like, they can have a civilized fight and keep fucking playing. Black folks don't do that.
Well, see, here's the thing.
Go ahead.
Black folks will fight. They will only fight each other. Black folks will kill, but they only will kill each other. They will just what we deem as fighting is marching with bullhorns and yelling and blocking traffic. That's us fighting the oppressor. But we don't fight our real oppressors. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, these are the oppressors, there's oppressors. No, we fight each other. Like I say, I'm in more danger from black men. I'm in more danger from black men than any white man living right now.
But you're right. I ain't got no argument towards that. But I mean, like I said, until you figure out the self-hate and the inferiority complex out the way, you can't solve this shit. Because like you justify bullshit by being a victim and by being not equal and across the board, you know. So you justify everything, every stupid shit you do. You're gonna say I'm a victim, like I can't do no wrong type shit. Once you get that shit and the self-hate out the way, we could grow as a community. Till then, it's just a wrap.
Yeah, man, that's the truth. It's just like we're great at being victims. We're great at excuse making. You know what I'm saying? We're great at running you down history lane, but we're not great about predicting the future and dealing with reality.
Nah, that's the truth. I'm gonna let you all rock out though. All right, bro?
Appreciate it, bro. (720) Who we got?
Church, check in. What's up, Jeff? How you doing? How's the church doing, man? How y'all motherfuckers doing tonight?
What's good, bro?
So this topic is real. So and I swear, brothers, y'all really gotta just stop fucking giving so much fucking clout and attention to these fucking bed wench nigga hoes, man. I'm tired of this shit. Man, all they do is walk around talking shit, but then turn around and be like, we're oppressed. You need to help us. Help what, motherfuckers?
They want us to help all black women from all the shit that they start. See, this black woman up here on the screen is starting shit. And she not willing to finish it.
And I'm gonna keep it real. I don't give a fuck. See, Kanye West, a lot of black people, and I'm research. I bet money, a lot of the callers too. Motherfuckers, stop hating on Kanye. Kanye told the motherfucking truth about you motherfuckers, bro. Low key, a lot of black people. See, I'll go further than what Kanye West was saying. Motherfucking black people learn how to be fucking tricksters from these motherfucking Jews, nigga. Straight the fuck up. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Them motherfucking shapeshifters. 1 minute they're Jewish, 1 minute they're white. Bitch, that's exactly how black women move. 1 minute they're oppressed, 1 minute they're the motherfucking queens and the motherfucking rulers of the motherfucking universe. Nigga, I'm tired of that trickster shit. That's why y'all can't fuck with them damn bad wench niggas. You see what I'm saying? Because that's all the fuck they do. They fucking scam, lie, and cheat and steal like they Jewish fucking overlords, nigga. Straight the fuck up. Nigga, my wife sees this shit all fucking day. She got some bitch on her caseload because she works for the state, so she helps families get back to work. This bitch on here giving her attitude, talking reckless on emails and voicemails and shit. You go on her motherfucking Facebook, this bitch talking about, I just got my client $174,000. But bitch, you're on my motherfucking wife's caseload begging for $40 fucking dollars of extra fucking income. I swear to you, Jap, motherfucker, niggas, y'all better stop fucking giving in to these fucking bad wenches. Stop reproducing with them. I know a lot of y'all aren't. I'm talking about to the bottom fucking niggas who want to keep doing this shit. Cynthia G's baby mama bitch ass nigga. That's baby daddy bitch ass nigga. Niggas like that. Stop being scared to offend bitch ass niggas. See, that's the problem with black people. We too scared to offend the fucking bottom roaches of our fucking community. Fuck that, nigga. Put them where the fuck they belong. They dirt, they roaches, they're fucking tricksters like their rat motherfucking Jewish friends. That's it. Period, point blank. Stop being fucking nice. Put them in their motherfucking place. And it's just, you know what, nigga, come to motherfucking the mountains of Colorado and see what the fuck they get treated like. These bitches walk around with their fucking snow boots on, but they don't jump, but they don't go skiing because they don't want to fuck up their hair. They walk around Miami, but you don't get in the fucking water because you don't want to mess up your hair. Nigga, what kind of fucking life is that to live, nigga? That you have to literally constantly be on a motherfucking, like, fucking Hollywood TV show. You like, these niggas are local celebrities, Jack. Like, they're the poorest, brokest niggas we've ever seen. Everybody wants to be a local celebrity. But no, don't nobody just want to be a fucking normal fucking person, raise a motherfucking family, and just go get ice cream with your kids like a normal fucking family. Nah, everybody want to be like, oh, we're stepping into 2024. Like, fuck all that. I'm sick of them bullshit, motivating hood nigga memes that we used to see all the time in 2011 and shit. I'm sick of that shit. Like, stop making memes with fucking Keisha Cole and some dude talking about this gonna be my future. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Look at that nigger talk. Get real. Be some fucking men and women. And listen, I don't give a fucking what it says. Majority of black women suck. It's just what it is, bro. They're trash. Like, I don't give a fuck what anyone says. They're trash. Just look at them. They're fucking trash. From the boardroom to the streets, they're all the same. They're fucking trash. I'll leave it at that.
There you go, man. Appreciate your call, big dog. Blessings to you, bro. 850, who we got?
Good, what's going on, Minister? This is the Florida man. How's it going, sir?
What up, broski?
Yes, I am glad you're covering this topic as well tonight. I have done business with lots of white people, lots of white females and men throughout my career, and of course, I see it. I know they say separate. Heck, some of them have already separated, but not not as a whole. Some of them separated, you know, as far as business is concerned. A lot of them don't want to do business with us. Okay, I don't blame them one bit because a lot of us been trained not to have. A lot of us not been trained well, you know, as far as from finance standpoint and all of that. Okay, but instead of being the victim, you know, and for what I do for a living, and I listened to your show this morning. I was actually on the flight. I'm out here in LA. I was on the flight out to LA.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you what happened. For what I do for a living, and I'm very thankful for what I do for a living, because when I go to these board meetings and when I go to leadership meetings and when we have our collaborations, I'm the only brother in the meeting. It used to bother me years about when I first took over this position I have in my field as engineer about 4 years ago. It used to bother me, but it doesn't anymore. Okay, but so. You know, as far as the racism, you know, as far as the racism goes, no, it's about work ethic and your drive. Okay, but on the way to LA, I was on the plane on my work laptop, and of course, there was a Keisha and a brother sitting across the aisle from me, and I'm working, and I look over, and the Keisha looked over there, just rolled her eyes. I'm like, what the heck? So brother asked me what I did for a living. I told him what I did. You know, I'm a mechanical engineer. Do you know this Negro didn't believe it? So I asked him, I said, why you don't believe it? I said, why you don't believe this is what I do for a living? He said, you don't look the type to be an engineer. I said, in what way? I said, is it what? The way I talk, or you know, this, that, and the other? He couldn't answer it. I said, oh, it's my skin color? Is that what you're trying to say? I said, look here, man. And I made sure most of the plane heard what I said. I said, as a black man, you belong there too. Because there's this, it's like, we quick, our people like to blame the white man for, like to blame white folks for our problems, but we don't want to put any damn effort nor focus or anything to want to do better for ourselves. Instead, it's like crabs in a barrel. When one tries to do better, they want to pull you down. And I got off the plane, Jap, out here in LA. I got off the plane and I got approached by by some white men, and come to find out they're the ones I'm going to be going to a meeting with tomorrow. And they said, and all of a sudden we just talked about business and everything. And then they said, they knew, and this is what they said. They said they love Michael B. Jordan. We was talking about Creed 3. And what the other guy said, there is no hope for the black community anytime Michael B. Jordan is referred to as a corny man.
We don't got to worry about white people tearing down black people, white people attacking black people. Black hate is on autopilot, man.
Yes.
You can sit if white cops come out of the black community, it's gonna pray for black folks, because niggas are gonna go crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be worse than the George Floyd.
Exactly.
Right? If all the cops say, all right, we're done with the black community, you're gonna be begging for cops, please tame us, niggas, please.
Right. Either that, and the niggas want street justice. They want to have a trial on the street. And that's, and this, that, and the other. And next thing you know, pow, something happens. Okay. So, and that's what happens. And I get tired, that victim, I tell you what though, that victim mentality is very addictive. But I want to go in on these pro-blacks, these red, black, and greens, these back to African Negroes. They got all this smoke for these for the white man and white supremacy and all this. And also they'll have smoke for, content creators like you, Tommy, that calls out the buffoonery of these females, right? But yet and still, they will not go after the one person in the community that exploits more than anything else. That
Arabs.
damn pastor.
You won't go at them Arabs either.
Yes. Those Arab Lebanese corner-owned stores and those pastors, they exploit the black female more than anything else. But yet still, they won't, those pro-blacks, they won't have smoke for them. They won't. But they'll love to come after Minister Jap, the church, whomever. Okay? Which I don't
just look at any new Minister Jap diss for the last 4 years. All men.
I believe it.
That just goes to show you. So with the same logic that I'm using with white people, would it be smart for me to say, fuck you niggas?
Basically.
That's the same logic being used with the white man saying, look, we do all this for black folks, do all this. Wouldn't it be smart for me to say at this point, I do all this shit for black men, they still try to tear me down, I'm done dealing with black men. Fuck it, y'all on y'all own.
Right, that's right.
That makes sense.
Exactly.
It sounds better. Sounds better being said. That's more understandable to you than white people saying that they don't need to be fucking with you. You gotta understand the fucking logic, man.
Exactly. And like these so-called, these programs, yes, there is such thing as redlining, but black folks don't understand why redlining is in place. Okay. Yes, there's such thing as redlining, but redlining is those areas in red that are considered high risk to financial lenders. Okay. Because how I learned this the hard way was I wanted to open up a auto shop back home in New Orleans, right near the Fifth Ward.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a good friend of mine at the bank. Worked at the bank. He was a loan officer. Despite our friendship, he said, I can't do it. He said, I cannot approve you for this loan because you are in a high risk district where you're trying to open up your business. And what he meant by that is I am trying to look after for the best interest for your business as well as our bank, because they were concerned with the rate of return, the rate of the ROI when it comes to our business. So that's why such things like redline is in place. And then we can get started on gentrification and I think it was FaceFacts or the guy that does real estate. Hey, you don't take care of your community, we're gonna come in and buy it up and push y'all out and build it back up.
Exactly. If if you don't want to do nothing with it, like what it say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Well, the black community treated the black community like trash. So let these motherfuckers make a treasure. I can't get mad at it because I'm no business. I don't get emotional. This is real shit. We did this.
Right.
This is our fault.
Right. Exactly. Like prime example, when I came back out, I was back out in LA right before Christmas, and I took the drive down Compton. Do you know they're gentrifying the hell out of Compton right now?
As they should. Compton used to be a suburb. It was supposed to be nice for middle class people. It was supposed to be affordable housing for middle class working black folks, colored people. They turned that shit into hell on earth.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
Yep.
And I'm gonna finish, and I'll finish it up and let you get to other your callers. Hey, keep the foot on the next minister. Appreciate everything you do, and shout out to the church.
Appreciate it, bro. 918, who we got?
Hey, what's up, Jap?
What up, fam?
Yeah, man, it's nap time, man. College from Oklahoma. And you right about these niggas, man. I had to separate from them, man, because I was born in the 80s from the worst part of Indianapolis, man, near downtown. And they started gentrifying too.
Like you said, niggas wasn't doing nothing with it. White folks came and showed us what to do with it. Now, all the homes
Exactly. How can you get mad at that? Anything you should be mad at yourself.
Yep. Whole family dropped the ball. I remember I had an uncle that did 10 flats. He got out the joint when I was about 11 years old. He came home about 91. He tried to tell the whole family, man, y'all need to quit moving out the hood. You know, that's when that's when all my uncles, I realized all my uncles are comfortable Negroes. That's when they had all those GM jobs, Chrysler. They were driving to Kokomo, Indiana.
Thank you, man.
And they want to move out to the townships. So my uncle got out. Oh, he on that jail. That's that jail talk. All that Muslim shit and all this. They just diss them. Man, look, them lots was going for $25 and carrying on. This is the time in the early 90s, everybody wanted to get out the hood and go get a cookie cutter house in a subdivision somewhere where you got to have permission to, you can't even paint your house. You got to have the homeowners association approve everything you do, every breath you take in there. Now you wear houses that look just alike, and then all the houses with antique characteristics and just the big family homes we grew up in. It's a rainbow community now. The boomers' grandkids want a closer commute to downtown, so we lost that. We dropped the ball on that. See? And I went my whole life, man. Ain't no white person ever did me wrong as far as violence wise, put their hands on me, broke into my house. These was all niggas. I ain't never had a cross burned in my house. I ain't seen that real Mississippi burning color purple racism. You know what I mean? You said it was a mini show. We ain't experienced that. We ain't lived through. All we do is hear stories about it. Now what? Now what? Like you say. Here's another thing. We already got our reparations. Let me tell you something like this. Our reparations came in the form of the Section 8 and the food stamps and stuff. They gave the power out to the women though, but we still dropped the ball as a community because look how the Mexicans do it. They come over and they tiptoe around. They know how to have their husband. They move around and they get all them benefits and they use the system. See, the black woman, she gets help from the system. Oh, she's an independent bitch now. The Mexican women or other foreigners, they come in, the women and the children, they get on the system, they understand the system. So they all benefit for the system. So they can have 10 kids and all of them went to have free health care. Then y'all got free food coming in and they work to death, they unify, so y'all got outside money that y'all ain't report to the government. So that's how the Mexican man can come here and not barely speak no English at all, and he'll pass a nigga up that's been living here his whole entire life, 30, 40 years old. A Mexican man can come here at 29 years old with a wife. By the time he's 36, he got two F-150s, a landscaping business, and he's still doing roofs and all that shit. You know how they get down. Yep. But we dropped the bomb. And another thing, my cousin told me years ago, my cousin, he went to the feds on this shit. He taught me some shit back in the day. He was like, we dropped the ball in the 80s. The dope era, that was another form of the come up. We dropped the ball. We gave all the money back to designers, Gucci, Mercedes-Benz, BBS wheels, Dookie ropes. We gave it all back. We had it. Ain't no way, like dope boys from the East, Rayful Edmond, they got parking garages with exotic cars, talking about they never wore the same drawers twice. Man, we dropped the ball.
Look at the dumbass mentality on paying full. Money making Mitch riding around in Benzes, Beamers, jewelry, Rolex, all that, sleeping on that little ass bed next to little Sonny every night with his mama living in the fucking project tenements. You tell me that ain't black folks behavior.
That is some niggified shit. And you know,
niggified.
I grew up with niggas like that. They got the big rim.
He was balling, sleeping on a bunk bed. What a dumbass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, dumbass. And you can see some of that dumbass shit portrayed in the BMF episode. So how they was all up in their mama house like that, like little boys. Come in, yes ma'am, no ma'am, and all that shit.
Driving Benzes, pulling up in Benzes, and you still living in this raggedy ass house with your daddy and shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even you done seen hundreds of thousands of dollars. You ain't even pay your parents' house off or something. You ain't did shit. Like see, niggas, it was so much shit in that BMF shit that just pissed me off about niggas when they get money. How stupid niggas are.
Yeah, it pissed me off at his own. See, I'm born and raised in that town to the heart. You Chicago, Detroit, we all neighbors, man. So it seems like it's heavy with that mentality right there in that part of the Midwest, man. Niggas do the same shit. All the niggas is just as dumb. The bitches are just as horrible. From Chicago to Cincinnati, from Milwaukee to Cleveland, man. It's all the same, man. It's terrible. It's terrible, man. We got it bad. I think that's the worst part of the country as far as getting niggas on one accord and dating market, period. You know what I mean? Even trying to come up. You'll have to leave that area to come down south to expand your hustle. Or, you know, because it's crabs in a barrel. You know what I mean? They going to pull us down. You can't build nothing nice. Like those doctorate degree motherfuckers, they can't come in and put a pool in their backyard and have all this manicured landscape land around their house. Niggas gonna break in every time they out of town on business or whatever. So yeah, we fucked up out here, bro. Yeah, we definitely.
It's all behavior based. If we want to fix it, we gotta behave better, man. Bro, I appreciate your call, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate you calling in, man.
Yeah.
Blessings to you, family.
All right, God bless
you. We gonna still walk this thing down slow, man. We still chopping it about this shit, man. Cause I got a lot of shit. Like, I'm looking at all of the crazy racist shit niggas do, and we want to pass for it. You know what I'm saying? We don't want white folks to be mad at the crazy shit we say about them.
Frightening threats at a Metro Atlanta restaurant. A radio host and his family, the victim of those violent threats.
In fact, CBS 46's Tracy Bragg is live outside of that restaurant at this hour right now where all of this happened, Tracy.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I love Atlanta. I love Taco Mac, man. When I go to Atlanta, man, I'm mad they took it off Piedmont. I was looking for it when I was out there. They said it was fire shit now. It used to be right there on Piedmont, right by Wet Willie's, and Wet Willie's ain't even over there no more. What's going on, Atlanta? How y'all niggas fucked that up, man? Y'all want a part 3? We can keep going.
That's right. It all happened right there inside that Taco Mac. And Jason Bailey, who's the host of Bailey and Southside, says his last visit to this Taco Mac didn't end up the way he expected. 1 minute you're headed to a nice dinner with the family, and the next, this happens. Jason Bailey says just before entering this Taco Mac in Roswell, he was approached by a stranger.
Says, hey, I got a question.
Bailey says the man appeared drunk and couldn't remember his question. So Bailey and his family continue inside the restaurant.
And he goes, who are those girls you're with?
And that's when things got a bit more serious.
I'm like, not where you want to go to. You're drunk. It's my 14-year-old daughter. It's my wife. That's her 14-year-old friend.
Baby.
See, we make white folks uncomfortable. And we have got to stop making excuses for these niggas. Niggas go on spots be crazy. I've been in these spots. I be like, man, sit your ass down, man.
He heads back to the table with his family. His new buddy follows, and a few minutes later explodes. Bailey says at one point in the rant, the strange man threatens to kill every white person in the restaurant.
My daughter and her friend had to witness that, along with the other kids that were there. That's what bothers me most.
Can't even take niggas to Taco Mac, man. Y'all not gonna sit here and act like black folks don't do this shit too. White black folks do it too. You know, every time you call niggas out, white folks do it too. Y'all niggas kill me, man. I got so many of these, man. We might have to do a part 3. I don't know, Miriam. I don't think they ready, man. I might have to start coming through a little bit early. Y'all want me to do it a little bit earlier on the late night shows? Maybe start at 8 o'clock? Because y'all be a little sleepy and shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to? All right. I want to hear from the chat. Do y'all want to do it at 8 or 9? Y'all want to do 8 or 9, man? Let me know, man. 8 or 9, man. Let's get it, man. 8 or 9. 8 or 9. They say 8. Y'all gotta go to bed. They say 7:45. 8 to 12? Bitch, you crazy. It's like mixed reviews, man. All right, we're going to try to start doing it at 8. So I got to really start pushing, man, because I'll be taking naps in the middle of the day. I'm trying to keep my energy up, you know what I'm saying? So I'll be needing that little extra hour, but I'm going to give you 8 o'clock, man. I'm going to start giving y'all 8 o'clock, and we're going to cook, man. You know what I'm saying? But first, make sure y'all niggas go over to the Patreon, too. Sign up, become a member. We need 2 more members to get up to the 400 mark. You know what I'm saying? I think that's reasonable. And then make sure you go to ministerjap.com for the Minister Jap merch. You know what I'm saying? I got merch on merch. Go to my Instagram and my TikTok, because that's where I have fun at. Everything else, they ban me. Here you go. Church, check in. It's your boy, Minister Jap. Listen, I know y'all been looking for me, but at the bottom of this video, in the description section, you'll see where it says follow me. You can follow me on all social media platforms. You know, make sure you click the links in the description so you can get in touch with me and get in tune with everything I post at all times. You never know, the haters might try to take us down. Also, make sure you're following my backup channel, Minister Jap Church Media. Follow the channel now. We are not going nowhere. We're here to stay. Make sure y'all paying attention. Church on the move. Peace. Okay, before we get out of here, I want to shout out my Cash App family. I forgot to shout y'all out earlier today. We were very passionate, going crazy. Mr. D's coming through with the $5 holler. Antoine with the 4-piece. My man Kevin with the $20. T. Stewart with the 25-piece. J. Flo with the $5 holler. My man Michael, 87, sponsoring us with a $50 Cash App. Maurice with the 10-piece. All right, let's go do it, man. Church, check in. Talk to me, you perverts. I'll see y'all tomorrow, nigga.
Minister Jap, I'm talking to you, nigga. Yeah, I got a kid. I got 2 daughters and a son. Yeah, man.
Black women are bad mothers.
And that's why you having a baby by the motherfuckers you had a baby with is your fault. That's why you being a single mother is your fucking fault. That's why being a baby daddy ass nigga is your fault.
Live from the church.
Church, check in.
It's Minister Jap.
Black women, they're some of the most worst bitches on with money, but yet they're still taking trips and they look fly doing. They are the flyest broken bitches you're gonna ever deal with.
On Minister Jap TV.
Church, check in, man. Church, check in.